everybody, it's me, it's Arglefumph, and welcome to the live stream. This is Angelica Weaver, Catch Me When You Can. So, I've never played this game before. This game was commissioned through Patreon. So, that's why I'm playing the game. It's Angelica Weaver. Catch me if you can. Let's get started. Would you like a tutorial? Sure, why not? I love tutorials. It will help me. Chicago, Cicero, Dorset Street, September 8th.
This vision was more vivid and intense than what I experienced on my last case. This villain has killed before. They will not stop. They enjoy the pattern and they enjoy the game.
Well, that's not good. So apparently I'm Angelica and I am trying to stop a murderer.
I felt what the latest victim felt. I saw what he saw. A pursuit that started in the present ended in the past, at a place that resembled the dead end where Andrew Chapman died last night.
Do we have time travel in this game? Because I'm not gonna lie, that would be awesome. Okay, well, when your cursor changes to an eyeball, you can zoom in on something. Andrew Chapman, oh look at this guy. He's got an evil mustache. And he's pale. When you have a grabbing hand, you can grab something. Okay, grabbing hand. Grabbing hand 2. That's a grabbing hand. Okay, that's my phone. Okay, so I got my cell phone and my multi-tool. Detective badges are hidden all throughout the game. Find 40 of them to unlock. Oh man, she nods at me when I find something useful. Angelica's dream catcher is a hint. Ah, she nods at me when I get a hint. So I'm a police officer. Awesome. Okay, so that's how this game works. Can I grab anything else? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like I grabbed everything. A psychic police detective. Okay, my goal is to enter the house.
I need to enter the home and have a look around before I investigate the neighborhood.
I want to check out the neighborhood now, but fine, let's check out the house. Ooh, I see a police badge. Whoa! Oh! Uh-oh.
Show yourself.
Show yourself. It's okay, Angelica. We will, okay, so we need a tool to get inside. The victim's house key. Well, can I just use my tool on the door? Can I use my cell phone on the door? No, okay, let's look around. Andrew won't be worrying about the electric company raising their rates. Why not? I don't know. I need a tool, so we need a long, sharp thing. I've got cutters. Really? My cutters don't work here?
Something is planted, and it's not just flowers. And somebody is anticipating my hands getting dirty. But I prefer digging for clues with the right tool.
Okay, she doesn't like that tool. Okay, I got another hint thingy. I guess so on every screen you look for the Dreamweaver and the little star. Okay. What's this? Yeah, that's a rubber mat. What am I gonna do with a rubber mat though? I don't know. Okay, I've just started the game and already I'm like super stuck. Okay. I need a long sharp knife. She thinks the electric company's not doing anything. What's this? There's a hint. The neighborhood's no stranger to violence, but tonight the press is in a frenzy. Different type of murderer. I'm grabbing this thing, right? Yeah. So I imagine this I use to dig here. It's a trowel. And that gives me the key to the front door, right? Let's go inside. I've got my foot in the door. Woo! What is this weird thingy? It's a hidden objects challenge. Okay. If you click on an object name, Angela shows you what it looks like. Green is a clue rather than its regular name, and blue things are hidden from sight. Okay, it's like a water bottle, maybe? Water bottle and a ring box. Oh man, I'm so bad at these. There's a USB drive. Okay, cash. Cash is on the list. I can find cash, right? Cold hard cash. I'm not seeing this. Oh my gosh. Coins? I found some coins, maybe. Okay, cash, an urn. That's an urn. I found one thing. There is dust under the urn, and I found this thingy. Chapman left with his pistol. Ooh, birthday candles. Yay, is it my birthday? A carburetor, I don't know what that looks like. A computer, that's a laptop. Okay, so cash keeps a pet near. That's a leash, right? That's a leash. Water bottle, ring box, and cell phone. Where could I find that hidden cell phone? I don't know. The water bottle's on the couch. Good, good. Oh, I found whatever that was. Looks like a notebook. Okay, so notebook was underneath that pillow. So let's see. So I have a ring box, a cell phone, a carburetor, and an insect weapon. Fly swatter. Okay, so carburetor, cash, and cell phone. Okay. I see lots of those things. Those are not... That's not cash, though. Oh, there's cash. Found some cash. Robbery wasn't the motive. Robbery was not the motive. I have hints. I'm just going to use a hint. Let's use the cell phone. What's the cell phone? The cell phone is behind that sign. I see. And the ring box... She uses her psychic powers to tell the ring box looks like that. I guess that's pretty useful, yeah.
Chapman was a widower. His ring is missing. It isn't in the box, and it wasn't on the body.
Wasn't on the body. Okay, so, There's a carburetor. Numbered brick. Okay. Let's use your psychic powers again. Okay. It looks like a brick. I'm gonna need a little bit more help here, Angela. Angelica. Yeah, it's Angelica. I'll just use a hint. So, woo, I found the numbered brick.
This brick is hand-painted. I need to collect all I can find and see how they relate to Chapman's murder.
Yeah, how do all the clues fit together? Okay. Get myself another detective badge. DVR. Oh man, where's the remote? We need to find the remote, I suppose. Hunting poster. This man had skills. Look at all those trophies. Oh my gosh. Ah, found the remote. Totally using it on TV. Do I need to zoom in on the TV first? Yep.
This program was paused after the killing, and after the forensics team went over the home and crime scene.
So you're saying
And Channel
this was
187
paused
was no
recently.
accident. That's the police call number for homicide.
What? So the TV channel is based on your police call numbers? That seems a little improbable, but okay. Yeah, let's keep going. Oh, somebody said there's a brick outside, by the way. Yeah, where's this lady whenever my toddler hides my keys? Okay, somebody just threw a brick at me. All right, good. I found okay, so where was that brick that was outside? I step outside and what happens? Shadowy figures. I guess I can explore outside now. Yeah. Where was where's that? There's a fancy brick outside, someone said. I don't... Yeah, maybe it was here. There we go. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Shout out to whoever told me that. Ellie Kwan, yeah. Shout out to Ellie Kwan. Thanks for that. I probably wouldn't have found the
Never
brick
trust
myself.
an electrical appliance and a puddle of water. I need to take a safety measure before I can check out the area.
Safety measure. Okay, I'll put the rug on the mat. There we go. Now we can go over here. Why have dishes on a counter when you have a dishwasher?
The dishwasher was meant to get my attention. It's locked and running the killer's cycle to remove evidence. The hunt is being made into a personal game.
The killer's cycle. So this killer has their own private cycle on the dishwasher. The forever cycle. it won't shut off, and the door won't open without the knob. I guess I need to find the knob for the dishwasher here. Okay, so what's my goal? Search the garage. I guess we're going over here then. It says some trash. Yeah, it's just trash. Shout out to potatoes for being delicious. Yeah. Found another one of those badge thingies. No water's coming out of the drain after a light rain. Must be some sort of blockage. Spray paint, I got nothing. I got nothing that would help. Yeah. Let's keep going. What's this here? Nothing to see except some rats. I can't see anything here. It's too dark. This entrance rusted. Yeah, it's rusted and busted. Chapman. His lock was removed and somebody attached a brand new one. Click each wheel to turn the numbers. Figure out the code. I don't think we've got a clue to solve this puzzle. Does anybody think we have the clue to solve this puzzle? I don't. I don't. That was one of those badge thingies. Okay, I found another brick, and I found a screwdriver. Okay, that's fantastic. What's this here? Something's in here, we got a bush in the way. Okay, can I cut it with this? No, why would I do that? That's just silly times. This is the area the body was found. The street light ain't working. It's too dark to see what's happening. I definitely need something here. And my goal was to search the garage. I don't know where the garage is. I don't know. How old is this game? I don't know. Yeah, I actually don't know. I suppose the credits would tell us. Okay, those credits would take forever to see. Let's save that for the end of the game. Yeah, let's see. I'll use a hint. Hint says we're going here. And we're solving this puzzle. Somehow we've got enough to solve this puzzle. Okay, so if it's... Say the letter C is the third letter of the alphabet. The letter H. What is letter H? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. H is 8. So 3, 8. And then finally would be 1? Yeah, no idea. I have no idea how we're supposed to solve this puzzle. The garage door code is 186, huh? Where do we get that information from? Yeah, I have no idea how you would solve that puzzle on your own, but again, shout out.
The killer enjoys the chase and has made it personal.
Again, shout out to Ellie Kwan for helping me out here. Okay, so this case is personal now. The killer has put a lumen here. That makes it personal. Somehow. How does it make it personal? Am I like a famous lumist? Is that a thing? Anyway, I solved that puzzle pretty easily. See, that's a puzzle I can solve. The 186, not so much, not so much. Ooh, looks like I found some pruners. Oh, I know where I'm gonna use those. Crowbars. Crowbars are always useful in adventure games. Yeah. Okay, so I'll use my pruner over here, cut these things. What's this? Is this like brick number 6? We sure do have a lot of bricks. Okay, let's see what my goal is. Fix the street light. Alright, let's see if I can fix that street light. I don't have anything to help with the street light, though. I'll use my hint. It says use the cell phone to light the area. I see. Cell phone flashlight. Nice. Okay, so I'll use this. Got myself another brick. Okay, so I'm gonna take a look up here. Use my phone again. This cover needs to come off. I've got the screwdriver here. Okay, so 186 was the channel on the TV. Ah, that makes sense. I still want to figure that out. Okay, so I found the knob of the thing, and I need some way to fix the casing of the wires. Okay. So the knob is for, it's got to be back for the, that garage area. The dishwasher. The dishwasher. That's where it's got to be. I swear. Yeah, so it was 187 was the channel of the TV. Wow, yeah, that totally would have confused me. Okay. Yeah, the brick is the culprit. We've got bricks here. Okay, so change it from forever to not forever.
The killer is arrogant. Evidence was put on display and set to be washed clean while I investigated. There is nothing to trace on Chapman's shoe. The killer ate a leisurely meal using the place setting. But the antique plate is all wrong. It looks turn of the century and does not fit with any of Andy Chapman's belongings.
Okay, I was just asked if I've ever played the Tex Murphy games. Never. Is that a detective game? Like, who puts the dishwasher like this? They just put like 2 forks there in the middle of the dishwasher. That's not how you load a dishwasher. That's how you cause lots of problems and break your dishwasher. Wire caps. Why, I bet that will help fix those wires we saw. Okay. Oh man, I need to use my light here again. Wire caps, maybe? They were cut. The casing needs to be stripped away. With the multi-tool? What is her accent? That's a question. Oh,
the killer is playing games. A black light was put in the street light. The lab team has no idea about the invisible ink.
I'm very upset right now because we had like a blue and a red cap, and she did not put those caps back in the correct spot. She did not color match them. It made me very upset.
The outline of the body was made by the killer in the invisible ink. The killer covets where the victim died and may have specifically positioned the body.
Okay, so yeah, her accent, she's doing a Chicago-style accent, what she's doing.
The arms are in the 8 o'clock position. Today is the 8th. Maybe the number is important, maybe not.
Maybe not. Okay. So it's gonna take 10 bricks to solve this puzzle. I only have 8 of the bricks. Where am I gonna find the rest of them? Oh man, this makes me feel really bad that I haven't been able to find all these bricks yet. Yeah, I'm going to a murder scene and bringing my own plate. Yeah, this killer is one twisted fella, let me tell you. I'm gonna use a hint here. Hint says, take this ladder. Yeah, okay. And now we've got the hint button, which is slowly going to refill. Okay, so I didn't know I could look in this trash can. That was, what did I grab? No, I already looked here, right? I already got that spray paint. That's something I saw earlier. Okay, we need to figure out the blockage. What if I use the ladder? Get up here. Okay, that's another brick and another detective badge. I got 9 out of 40. Oh, guys, there's a strategy guide which comes with this game. I don't actually need anybody's help. I could just use this strategy guide to see how far I am in the game. Yeah, so it looks like we're almost done with this general area. Cool. Fantastic. Okay, but I still need to find another brick. Yeah. Did the culprit... Yeah, what did the culprit have for the meal? We just know the culprit used this antique plate. I guess we didn't see what specifically the culprit was eating, though, right? Culprit could have been having waffles, frozen waffles. There's no microwave here. No microwave here. The frozen waffle theory has just been debunked. Alright, so I'm basically... Okay, I'm just going everywhere, trying to see if I can find a brick anywhere. Nope. Aha, and I've got another hint. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where's this last brick? Oh, I have all the bricks. Well, that would explain why I didn't find any while I was looking around for them. Okay, so this looks like a game of Sudoku. So, this one's gonna need a number 2, right? It's gotta be number 2. But it can't be 5-2, right? It can't be 5-2, because that'd be 2 5s in this 3x3 spot, so it's gotta be a 4-2 right over here. So, yeah, let's see. This row needs... Well, this also needs a 2. It needs a 2 and a 5. Yeah, so it's gotta be this one. So that's where the 5-2 goes. So this row, it's looking like it needs a 3 and 5. 3 and a 5. So that's that row. Okay, so this column needs one number. It's gonna be a number 9. So it's this number 9. Okay, so then this grid needs a number 8. So it's got to be the 8 on the left here. And then this 3x3 grid's gonna need an 8 as well, so it's 7 8 right there. Okay, this 3x3 grid, 1 2 3 4 5, it's gonna be the 7 on the left here. This needs a 1. Where's the 1? The 1 goes there. Okay, this is where we're gonna get really tricky. Actually, it's not gonna be tricky. Here's the 2 9, and then here's the 6 3. Master Mason, you solved the puzzle in 1 try. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty smart. Although, I feel like it's unfair that for a Sudoku puzzle, we had to find 10 bricks, right? You would need to find 9 things for a Sudoku puzzle. That would be my instinct. I may send you the bloody knife if you wait. Only a little longer. Catch me when you can, Miss Weaver. How does he know my name? What the? Did that dead body appear out of nowhere?
This woman has wounds nearly identical to those found on Andrew Chapman's body, but her shredded clothes are from 100 years ago.
Wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense.
The bodies fell or were positioned the same way. No signs of a struggle. The killer either surprised him or was never perceived as a threat. The impression on her finger indicates that she wore a ring. It's missing, but her purse is here.
Whoa, what the? Hi. Hello. Oh! Ow, my head. What in the ow? London, England, September 8th,
Who was that poor woman?
1888. Guess what, everybody? We're in England now.
I saw her last moments and felt what she did. The end was sudden. She did not see the killer. Her scream was silenced by a male's left hand covered in a leather glove.
The killer wanted to prevent any witnesses from coming outside.
The killer said nothing, but his mouth was open. His breath came slightly down on her. Judging by her height, the killer could not have been tall. I'm going to explore the neighborhood and learn this woman's name.
Yeah, okay, well, I found a dream catcher. Did they have dream catchers in London, England in 1888? I don't know. Wow, this looks very similar to the place we were in Chicago, weren't we? This is like very eerily similar. Wow, this is crazy times. Okay, I need something to make this horse move. And I need something to get inside. Maybe this bayonet? Yeah, okay, and that's the thing I can pick up. Should I just go on every screen here? Yeah, this is weird. We just switched times and locations. The only important opening is the one that the victim came from. Which one is it? And a Chicago PD's police star. I don't think those were in London, England. We found the potatoes, everybody. We found potatoes and an apple. I bet we use the apple on the horse. Horses love apples, you know. Okay, and that gives me a bench. Thank you, horse. Okay, so here, a porch with no footprints on a muddy... Yeah, we're just trying to figure out where the victim originated from.
I can learn more about the victim if I track where she began her walk. Which tracks do I follow? I can learn more about...
Yeah, which tracks do you follow? I guess we need... Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to click on the hint button. No, I didn't mean to do that. But I guess we're doing it. Okay, so we've got a poster. No one saw anything. Ooh, police badge, another hint. No one in this apartment could have heard the violence. Let's just let them stay in bed. Let's see. Poster tore off the door, hit the owner's nerve. Finding it might elicit a response. Okay, I found the poster. The leather apron slasher, ghastly murder.
And a bootmaker would have interest in the victim's missing footwear.
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Let me in, eh? There's no one. Ah, there he is. That's the creepy killer.
If I find solid proof that John Pizer is the killer, he won't get far.
Yeah, and then I'll eat some pie. She nodded at me when I said eat some pie. That means she's going to eat the pie. Parts of the stovepipe are missing. No one's gonna interrupt at this hour, except maybe the person who ran out the door. Why can't you go out the door? Okay, so here we've got looks like we got some sort of matching puzzle. We need to match these various things. Oh, I can tell this is gonna take forever. Yeah. Oh man, I got some matches. Not enough, actually. Hey! Hey! Woo! Okay. Hey, we found a bunch of toilet paper here in the background. Oh, that's good. Is that toilet paper, or are those just supposed to be random spools of thread? I can't tell, actually. They look so similar. And look, I've got 14 pairs to find left. It's like, oh, this puzzle's gonna take forever. There we go. I'm making more matches than I thought. Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea how the ghost made her time travel to 1888, or how the dead body just, you know, the ghost's body time traveled from 1888 to now. I hope we're getting some explanations. There's a kitty cat. There's a kitty cat. That's so wonderful. I can't find any oh, there's another cat in the back. I guess that's supposed to be cat food. Cat food. Sorry. Open up this, I get my blue shoe. The blue shoe. Any other hidden shoes? Those two have to match, yes. Anybody see any other hidden shoes? Here we go. Okay, here's... Yeah, I found a whole bunch of them. I don't see... Oh, there we go. And then, the victim's boot is this one, the one that doesn't have a match. Yeah, the ghost was like, hold my hand, and she's like, okay. Shoe seller of the month, no
This is
hints.
the victim's missing boot. It proves Pizer was at the crime scene and did not inform the police. But was he the killer? I found plenty of shoes, but no traces of blood.
But who's Pizer?
I sensed she smelled the leather of the glove that covered her mouth. But not a heavier scent like the hide used in soles or boot polish. Mr. Pizer may have been trying to steal a pair of shoes to sell in his shop, but had to flee before he could finish for fear of being linked to the murder.
So, Pizer could just be an unrelated culprit, I guess. I guess is what she's saying. So she's saying, maybe he's innocent. Maybe he's guilty. I don't know. But now that we've got the victim's boot, I bet we can solve this puzzle, right? So the victim's boot. Okay, so we need to follow the victim's boots. Wow, okay, so you need to follow the path of the boots. Okay, so there's the boot. And don't make a single mistake, because if you do, the game will yell at you. Jeez. Okay, so we only have the right-hand boot, I guess. Wow. This is an unforgiving puzzle. Yeah? I don't know where the victim went here. Here? Oh, man. And I think I was just one away. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's try this again. I'm feeling like I want to skip this puzzle. Ah! Strategy guide, help me out here. What am I supposed to do? Okay, so the victim goes like this. That's a useful strategy guide, huh? Okay, so the victim went down there, and then just up a little bit. Yeah. Ah! Part 2. Strategy guide did not tell me there was a part. Oh my gosh. No. 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 Yeah. Yeah. I'm not seeing any shoes that are like this. Did the victim like start spinning around in a circle? Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip this puzzle. Sorry. No, I can't do this. I can't. This is... But that is one slow skip button. And that was one unforgiving. That's one very unforgiving hint button. Just every time you mess up, the game says, do it again. Oh boy. Well, anyway, let's see what this piece of paper... I guess you have to move that piece of paper in order to do it. Her shoe has a small heel impression. I guess it does. I didn't notice that. I mean, there are multiple shoes here with a small heel impression, right? Like that shoe print had it. Okay, skip. Okay, so, she was killed over here.
Kaiser definitely made a path to the victim. He saw her, but did he kill her? There's no doubt about it. The victim connects with this building. She might live here.
Find 7 things from the vicinity, stack them, and get them through the window. What on earth is this puzzle? Strategy guide? I'm a little confused as to what we do now. Oh yes, this is kind of small. You want to take the barrel, which is D, and then, it says we're going all these other places though. So all 7 objects required through the window are needed before, okay. So you need to find all the items first before the game will let you do anything. So we're going inside here. We're going inside. Okay. Finding tall things I can stand on. Plates. I got some plates. I got your plates right here. Yeah. Oh, I still need one more plate. Okay. Today's menu was shepherd's pie and blood pudding. That sounds disgusting. That chair is something which is tall. Do I have all 7 items now? You want to stack all these items on top of each other and create a pathway to the window. So how do I rotate these pieces? I just pick them up. Well, okay, hold on. I need to get this barrel. Well, some of these pieces just don't go together. They just don't like each other, period. Hey, that's a pathway to the window, right? Right? Yeah, get out of here, you lazy bums. You messed up everything. So how can I turn that table on its side, though? Like, this table would be great if I could turn it upside down. Or on its side, even. Okay. Yeah, we've got some weird physics for this puzzle. Weird physics. Ah. Yeah, okay. Somebody had a hard time programming this puzzle. So... There. Stay steady. No, don't do that. Don't. You're staying. See, I could do this in real life. I just don't think I could do this in the game. Yeah, they had this puzzle in Nancy Drew, Alibi in Ashes. Was there a variation of it? Yeah, there was a variation of it in Nancy Drew Goes to Thornton Hall too. Maybe I could just get a little tower going like this. And then just put this, I mean, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm just putting this big piece in place. There, got it. Okay, and I won the Minimalist Award for using as few things as possible. Okay, so this is where the victim came from. A secluded area in 10 bells, ideal for a predator to observe their prey. These look like notes. Yeah, those definitely do look like notes. A knob with a very special knob. And I've got spray paint from the future. That seems like it would be cheating. We need some light. I got a lantern. Okay, good. I'm good at finding the hint things. Yeah. And what's this? A pipe. Here's a hint now. Grab the board. Oh, I found another pipe. Guess what? I found both of the pipes. Let's go back to that room that needed some pipes. So it's right here. Piser's shop. Here, Piser. I got your pipes right here, buddy. Aha! So he was hiding the knob to the other room. Okay, well then let's just go back. Oh, hey, it looks like that hint, was that hint there before? Did it reload, or is it just, I didn't notice it before? Don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna put the knob in place. No!
I hear deliberate noises. I am not alone.
I am not even kind of alone here. Okay, grab the Chicago police thing and then a thing there. Find the combination to the lock. Turn the wheel to the numbers. Oh, I don't even know where I'd find that number. What's in here? Jewelry box looks more valuable than what the victim could have afforded. So let's take a look at this. Ah, it's another hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those in a while. So let's see. I need to find some of these items. Hey, I found the corset. Okay. Ew, rats. Okay, let's get rid of these rats. Rodent roundup. 3 rats without a misclick. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, button jar. I need to find some tweezers, some
A patient
chalk.
wolf. Good with sharp tools left this here or gave it as a gift.
Weird. Okay, a whistle. And then tweezers. Huh, there we go. Ah, we found a plate. I bet that plate's the item we're supposed to find. Oh yeah, that's
Someone
right.
else was here. That isn't her bite mark. Since when does a woman have mustache hairs?
So the culprit left mustache hairs. Okay. And even her psychic mind thing is not helping too much. Okay, herbal remedy is just a jar. Just a jar.
Wonder what ailed her. And where she got this brand of hocus pocus snake oil.
Yeah, it's clearly that last thing. Okay, ring box. Is this any similar to the ring box from the first Hidden Objects challenge? Ah, found some clover. Yeah, those poor mice. They weren't hurting anybody. They weren't hurting anything, and I just attacked them. So last thing is this ring box. Not seeing it there. There, we found it. And then the last item is the plate. So where did those plates go? All the way back over here? Yeah, so they went on this shelf. Aha! Solved them all, finding a key. It's a keepsake key. So where does it go? Where was a locked keepsake? Does anybody remember? Got that police badge on the stairs. Yeah, I don't know. I presume this is like the second game in the series, and that would explain why she has these psychic powers and stuff. But I guess I could be wrong. Just use a hint here. The triangle on the third step is deliberately scratched. Okay. Thanks for that. So the triangle is like 3. So I guess all the numbers go together. I guess maybe that. Yeah, this one that I couldn't open.
The killer is playing cat and mouse with a person of authority in this time period. Is the murderer of Andrew Chapman a present-day copycat?
I don't know. Could be. There was like a locked box somewhere here though, right? Yeah, I guess we have to solve that lock. And then this one looks like it's gonna be impossible too. Yeah, the game's gonna send me on this. Okay. Yeah, I'm just a time traveler. I'm a cool time traveler. Let's see if strategy guy tells me the solution to this puzzle. Okay, so K and L. The code is 4635. Thank you, thank you, thank you, strategy guide. You're my best friend. 46335.
Her name was Annie Chapman.
Aha! So the victim is Annie Chapman. We've got her key. I found her money bag. A few days earlier, on London's East End. Okay, I time traveled again. Okay, I went back in time a few days earlier. Can I pick up the money? That money seemed interesting. Better stay in place until it stops being foggy. Okay, can I check out the money? Some coins probably belong here. This looks like a coin puzzle. Oh, I mean, this totally does look like a coin puzzle. These specially scratched pickets need. Okay, one of them could be broken in half. Yeah, so we time traveled, everyone. This is kind of crazy. I still need... Okay, so I need to group these coins with something. I don't have any hints anywhere. Oh, gosh. I can't move anywhere here because it's too foggy. The fact that I have a really limited area should really limit my options as to what I can do, right? So the hint says I back away, then I go forward, then I back away, then I go for, then I back away, then I spray paint? Okay, I'm actually spray painting this. Start with the lowest coin value and connect coins. So 1 to 2 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5. And that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think I got this. So 10, 11. Which one's 12? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh gosh. We're 17, everyone. Okay, I just did 16. I need a 17. I don't see any 17s anywhere. The closest I see is... No, there's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Got it. So now we have a face. Is this the face of the victim? That sort of looks like a face, but not really. I don't know why we're spray painting coins. It was for solving a puzzle. So I guess now I'm gonna go back in time to this woman's death.
An attacker of the same height grabbed this woman just like Annie Chapman. She felt the hairs of a mustache on her neck. I believe the same predator murdered both women. Mm-hmm. That mark on the throat. Her locket is missing and she wants it back. Maybe it will lead to her identity.
So we're gonna find her throat locket now? That's what we're doing here? Okay, so we need to give the locket to the ghost to figure out who killed her. Cool, let's do it then. Wow, that's crazy times. But yeah, now we can go to London. Looks like it doesn't matter if you go to the left or to the right. Looks like that takes you to the same area anyway. What's needed isn't down there. Make a note that John Piser's boot shop is closed, so he doesn't have an alibi. He could be guilty. That's a horseshoe. I don't know, is this game a series? Somebody look it up, I suppose. I mean, it has to be, right? This can't be the first game in the series. There must be a way in, provided there's something customers want. That thick old door to the schoolhouse opens only if I have the correct key. A skillfully tied sailor's knot. It would take too much time to untie it. All I have is a faucet. Okay, I've got a faucet and I've got coins. So let's check over here to the right. There's a board. There's a police thingy. There's a glass pane. Loud noises will wake the dead, but a knocker, we need to find a knocker. Okay, so I imagine the glass will cut this. The rope is too tough to be cut by glass. Okay, never mind. Well, I imagine the board will work here. I guess not. Let's use a hint. Get inside the schoolhouse. Over here. I grab the door knocker, and I imagine I'm using it here. Yeah, this is the only Angelica Weaver game I've played. I just started. This is the first game. I don't know if the killer time traveled or if it's just I'm
they
time
know the
traveling.
area,
I think
make
I'm
the
the
kill,
time
and admire
traveler.
their handiwork at their leisure when the body is brought in for examination.
Okay, so yeah, it could be the coroner. The coroner could be the culprit here, because they are creepy and weird with autopsies, I guess. So Robert Mann, the guy who's in charge of the mortuary, could have washed away the evidence. I wonder how she knew that guy's name. I mean, I don't know who the mortuary was in London in 1888. Yeah, I did play Agatha Christie. I played the Agatha Christie games, yep. And then the Agatha Christie publishers sent me a cease and desist letter, and so I had to just delete my walkthroughs for the games. It made me very sad because people liked them. So I need to melt that thingy. Yep, I just need to find something which will melt that thingy, it looks like. Also here in the mortuary, we need like a specimen plate, it looks like. We found a sheet. Good job, I suppose. What's back here? Ooh, food. Oh man, food. We found some sausage.
Mustache
everyone.
hair on the food. Not charming, but interesting if it came from someone the killer's height.
Robert Mann, I expect you to keep your bargain and supply me the specimens I require. Headmaster. Was somebody like forcing him to take dead body parts for like a school? That would be creep factor. Okay, so we need like the specimen plate. Is this where I put the glass pane? The glass is too large. It's too large. Okay, let's use a hint here. Hint saying I need to examine the schoolhouse door. I didn't notice this was a thing. Something long and flexible grabs the key. The ice hook, but it won't reach. Scratched picket? I have no idea. Give me another hint here. A sheet. Sheets are not exactly what I call long and flexible. Okay, so I'm using the ice hook on the sheet to steal that key. Oh, I'm looking at the door from the inside, it seems. Well, that's weird. But it worked. So now we're here in the school. What? Who are you?
Where are you going? And who do you want to see at the devil's time of night?
I'm just trying to catch a killer. I'm definitely a killer catcher, and I just stole that bench. That was a huge bench. I just picked it up.
Where are you going? And who do you want to see at the devil's time of night?
This guy.
You've come to see the boss? Down the hall. If I were you, I'd keep my nose out of other folks' affairs.
No, good thing you're not me then.
Boss? Someone called boss interests me. And so does the person who said it.
Yeah. Suspicious, I would say. So why bother with the key when there's a window? Am I gonna use the ice hook again? Really? Okay, I guess I use the bench to get in through the window. 2 desks are locked. If you can see how to open them, we'll continue our sharp little game.
Tabram? A Marty Tabram died of stab wounds in Cicero on April 7th. The case wasn't connected to Andrew Chapman's because one was female, the other male. Coincidence? 2 victims from the 19th century died on the same days as 2 victims in the present with the same last names. The name of the victim by the fence may confirm my suspicions.
Yeah.
The mortuary assistant, Robert Mann, is the same man I met in the school foyer. I see possibilities that would bring a mortuary assistant together with a headmaster interested in anatomy.
I don't know. Okay, so we need to unlock the two things here. The wooden heart is locked, and then what did it say? It was 2 desks were
Said the
locked.
spider to the fly.
Ew, that's gross. And we got a hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I see a law book. That looks good. Oh, I guess that's not a law book. And that's not a law book either.
London with the East End neighborhood detailed out. Druitt knows his way around.
Boxcar Children books are pretty amazing. I did reviews for like the first 19 books. Yeah, 19 books and then book 35. Yep. So I did some book reviews for the Boxcar Children. Although I seem to recall some books were really good.
A doctor has committed his mother for depression and paranoid delusions. Druitt keeps this note near him. Does the diagnosis run in the family?
So for example, there were like some books where they were more concerned with cooking than like solving an actual mystery. It's like, come on, characters, get back to the mystery. Okay, we need the eyedropper and the perfume.
A gift not given. Or was it returned? This is expensive. Druitt has money.
Okay, I need to find a tadpole adult as a frog, right? So use your psychic powers to find a frog. And then a strategy game would be chess? But where on earth would I find the frog? I'm just gonna use a hint. There. Okay, it was actually a piece of paper. And I used 2 hints on that, didn't I? Okay, well then let's use hint number 3. We found a diamond. So Druitt, in real life, Mr. Druitt is suspected of being Jack the Ripper. Oh my, I didn't know that. John Druitt, apparently a headmaster. Druitt locked up his wooden, okay, I'll use the diamond. Okay, I'll just use a hint here. Oh, we're all done with the area. Well, no wonder I couldn't figure out what to do next. I'm done. I'm supposed to go all the way back here to see the sign support. Clearly that was the item I was missing earlier. The sign support. Yes, yes, of course. Let's see. I don't have anything to advance the melting. I don't have anything that would help here on this thing. Glass is too large. What if I cut the glass somehow? Because I got the glass taken off of my inventory, right? Okay, I'm gonna use another hint here as soon as I can. My goal is to still find hidden clues in the classroom. So let's head back to this classroom. There's a hint. Hey, I found the hint maker.
The JP mark on these shoes tells me that Druitt was a customer of bootmaker John Pizer. I wonder where these shoes have been.
So Druitt and Pizer knew each other. The heel's rigged. It will take some leverage. Ice hook, maybe? No. Scalpel? Scissors? We've got lots of items here. Just none of them work, apparently. Sign support? Yeah, sign support. Whew. Okay, well, that was tricky. And I've got the key. Opening up the heart. Next to your heart, a very lovely place for a locket, boss. I got a thread. And I'm grabbing this eraser. Now I've got 2 erasers here. So let's see. He said 2 desks are locked. What would this other desk be? Examine the evidence under a microscope. Well, Let's go back to that microscope area. A light source is needed on the subject. A specimen needs a light source in order to be viewed. Okay. I've got a ton of items. Now I just need to figure out how on earth do you use those items. Yeah, it does feel like the faucet could go in that bathtub, right? Oh, I didn't know I could look at the bathtub. I guess I did know. Didn't think about it, though. Bodies were prepped for autopsy. Unregulated hot water would melt the skin off your bones. Unless there was a handle. Use a hint. Hint is saying we're leaving. Hint is taking me here. The scalpel is the sharp thing for this.
John Pizer is interesting me again as a suspect. If he had shine stations around the city, he knew the area and its people very well. This one was in proximity to the first victim.
Indeed. Okay, so I got brush and part of a picket. And now I'm still confused as to what to do. Okay, so we need to look under the microscope. If only there's some way that I could heat this up. I just don't know what I can do for that. And then the other thing was, you know, a light source. Where am I gonna get a light source, though? I don't have anything that's a light source, right? Okay, use the diamond there. Yeah, figured that out. Small piece of evidence goes there. Yes. I still need some sort of light source, though. Maybe I could move the microscope closer to a light? I don't know. Here's a hint. I didn't know I could look in this classroom. You said no classroom is interesting to me right now. Symbols are carved in the wood. The pattern needs to be exposed. I guess I'll just use every item here until I find one. Okay, the erasers. Excess dust needs to be removed. Brush it off. The killer devised a way to lock two of the desks. Sequence of arrow movement need to be found to get the colored arrow to the desk. So click on any arrow, and it will follow. And a colored desk opens when the same color arrow goes over it. It will take more than one move to win. So, wow, it looks like green is crazy times. Wow, this is difficult. Yeah, wow. Whew. She's gonna be stuck in the past for a while, it looks like. Like, I'm not seeing any, I guess these are puzzles I was supposed to already have solved, or not, huh? I'm here. Yeah, I'm about here in the game. So solution A, B, C, D. Okay, so one below and then one below blue. So it's one below blue and then one below blue. And strategy guide then said it's blue, then one above green and green. So let's do this. Blue. Okay, it feels like this should have been a puzzle with like 2 different rounds as opposed to 2 rounds at the same time, if that makes sense.
Of course. The desks are arranged like September 1888,
Of
and
course.
2 days have importance, the 8th and the 30th.
How did I not notice 88, September 888? I mean, I should have known that.
And on September 30th, the killer promises to strike again.
Yeah, well, we knew that. We traveled like a few days backwards in time. So we got the mirror. Maybe that will help fix the,
And on September 8th, 1888, Annie Chapman was the victim.
Maybe we can use the mirror on that one thing. Why did I eat that apple? That's disgusting. The Locket chain was inside. That's why I ate it. Because I'm just disgusting. Okay, so now are we going back to the microscope? Can I use that, use the mirror on the microscope here?
The charcoal gray thread is woolen, and that discoloration is unmistakably blood. Where the
I didn't see what she said just there. What item am I supposed to use here? None of these items work, do they? Gosh. Journal. Maybe journal would say what I... This journal's got some extra stuff here. Yeah. It's a very creepy picture. The desks need to be thoroughly examined, and I also need to examine this thread I found. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that definitely, that thread looked all gray. I did not see any discoloration there at all. It's like it was all the same color. All very much the same color. Let's see, I probably need a handle somewhere so I can get the hot water to melt that thingy, right? Get inside Annie's room. Okay. Is it now I have the locket, I can give it to the victim? The vendor's gonna need money for all this food. Here's some money. Great. So I got a ton of food. Why, though? Why did I get a ton of food? I don't know. Here's a locket. She wanted a locket, right? She needs the locket for her chain now. Okay, well. We're using the food so we can get inside. I pretend to be a food deliverer.
Mr. Robert Mann, mortuary assistant, wearing a woolen, charcoal gray coat fashion statement.
Very fashionable indeed. Match the evidence.
Victims of a serial killer. I see Martha Tabram and the unnamed victim. Annie Chapman is marked as the next victim. When I find the missing name, I bet the pattern is the same in Chicago.
This would be a good picture to remove from my journal. I'm going to use the forceps to take this for my journal. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so what's over here? 10 bells gathering place in the neighborhood. Hey, I found the valve. Hey, great. I can use that. Can I go upstairs, maybe? Let's use the valve, though, while I'm remembering it. Hot water, right? How can I move the hot water from the tub to the area? Really, in real life, I should just be able to pick that up. I would just pick that up and carry it to the tub. That's what I would do in real life. But I don't think so. Not here in this game. This game is using an ice pick to carry it. I see. And now I need to turn off the faucet to get the key. Nice, so that's the key to Annie's room. We found it. How do I back away? There we go. Okay. So back over here. I'm going upstairs. Oh, hey, is this the same where we were earlier? Annie Chapman's room is locked this time. Fortunately, we have the key. Yeah, this is the same place we were in earlier, just from a different angle. Nice. Do we have to solve this hidden objects challenge a second time? No? Okay. Cool. Oh, wait. Yes. Yes, we do. We do need to solve this hidden objects challenge a second time. It's a hidden objects challenge! I haven't seen one of those in a while. Okay, so we need to find garters, all these things. Wow, I just found 3 things in a row. That's amazing. Okay, a teapot. Ghastly murder. That newspaper is the exact same as last time, isn't it? So I need to find a candle and a scarf and an ocean liner. Use your psychic powers. A candle looks like that. Thank you. A scarf looks like that. Thank you. And the ocean liner is a piece of paper. Woo! Wow, that was a really quick hidden objects challenge. Not done yet though. Where's the Locket portrait? It's shaped like a heart. Is there a picture shaped like a heart? Here.
The Locket portrait is school headmaster Montague John Druitt. Perhaps the women were secret rivals and public friends.
Maybe.
Annie picked up the killer's coins before the authorities could discover them. And she removed Druitt's picture from the locket because she believed he could have been the killer.
Okay, so now we have the Locket portrait. Are we going to give it to this man downstairs? It says match the evidence. I don't quite know what that means. That clue is not helping me. Okay, thread to him. Is that what you're trying to say? Use the evidence that proves him guilty? I love this. Oh my gosh. So she's clearly
Good to see you again this
three-dimensional, and
evening,
he's
Mr.
clearly
Mann.
not.
Thank you for your assistance in directing me to Headmaster Druitt. Robert Mann became the strongest suspect. But is he a careless killer or a guy being set up? If the blood on his coat belongs to the victim, it could be murder or just an accident of his occupation.
Could be. Anyway, I like how he just stood in place and did nothing while I just grabbed his chest and stole that locket. So let's see. Obviously, the locket and Locket portrait go together, but where? Repair the fence. Now I have everything I need to repair the fence. Oh, she wanted her locket back, so she gets the locket and the Locket portrait. The ghost goes away so I can fix the fence. Okay, great, got it. I guess maybe I put the scratched picket into place first. So your Gibbs already played this game, is what I am being told here. Yeah. I remember for a while there, your Gibbs always was like beating me to all the new games, because I'm kind of slow when it comes to playing new games. It's okay. I like playing old games just fine. Okay, so I think the game was saying, oh, well, you didn't scratch up that one board, therefore it doesn't work. Yep, that's exactly what it was saying. Okay, here we go. Drag, drag, draggy, drag, drag, drag. Drag to make a picture. Yeah, there we go. Those look like those two go together. And then, yeah. Actually, yeah, it looks like when you get a piece in the right spot, it gets stuck in that place and doesn't move, period. So one way to solve this puzzle is just moving your pieces around everywhere until you
The victim
get them.
who died on August 31st is Polly Nichols. Her murder came before Annie Chapman and after Martha Tabram.
So what I was trying to say is, okay, just take a piece, try it in spot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, so on until you find it all the way. So Polly Nichols is the culprit. No, the victim. Victim number 3. So we found 3 of the victims here in the past, 1888. And now we can continue. Whoa! Never mind, we're back in Chicago. Modern
Marty
day.
Tabram and Andrew Chapman fit a serial killer's last name pattern, not Weaver. This accident wasn't meant to kill me. I have to find someone named Nichols who died on September 8th.
Okay, we're finishing the pattern. And somebody almost killed me. Hey, a hidden objects challenge! I haven't seen one of those in a while. Yeah, been a really long time since we did a hidden objects challenge. Okay, found that business card. Found some car keys. Hey, Nichols! Hey, that was the person we were looking for, right? We just found their car keys. Somebody was on a stakeout here. Definitely. And it looks like we can move that car seat. So driving glove, huh? It's like a drive? Oh, I guess it's like driving for golf. Not like I'm driving. Undercover agent missing. Well, you just blew the undercover agent's cover. Come on, guys. Come on, newspaper. Really? Totally gave that man away. Okay, hairbrush. There's a hairbrush. I don't see any fingerprint brush. Oh, there's a baseball cap. Yeah, it's easy. Stretchy rope. I don't know what the real name is for stretchy rope. Okay, sunglasses is glare protection, but that fingerprint brush, I don't know. I'll just use a hint for it. Oh, it's right there. Gosh. Police gun. Got it.
This .40 caliber is standard issue to the Chicago Police Force. I found the car of missing undercover officer Paul Nichols.
Aha!
He was missing on the same day that Polly Nichols was murdered. I fear the present-day Nichols met with a similar fate. I need to find him.
Yeah, I don't think it was explained how she psychically teleports to different time periods, but for whatever reason, she teleported to the past and then teleported to the past again to find all 3 of the victims in the past. And our current murderer is finding things following that pattern here in the present. Although I think this might be a few days before the present scene we had at the very beginning. This is very confusing. We're in a part of town with a high crime rate, apparently. Let's not stay here.
I don't like being in the spotlight. Something has to be done about that camera.
I don't want to be in the spotlight. Yeah, okay. Gotta get rid of that camera. I need to make this area less secure. Jimmy Kelly's body shop. Entrance through the compound. Yeah, bungee rope. That's what you call it. Bungee rope, not stretchy rope. Bungee cords. Yeah, I always called it cords and not rope. Okay, I got some items. Fan belt, rag, lug wrench. Oil could be dangerous if we just leave it here, right? Don't see anything else here. The store isn't worth looking at. So, I'm going to take my fan belt and somehow... Yeah, I don't know how I get there. That's... Wow, okay, cool. I'm very, very tall, apparently. Just use my gun to shoot off these locks? No. Lug wrench, then. No. this is a risky way in. Use the rag. No idea. Maybe I use the rag to clean up the oil. So now I have an oily rag. I guess that's useful. I don't see how it's gonna help me with anything. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what I do now here. Yeah. Because there doesn't seem to be a way for me to... Oh, here we go. Zoom in on the fence. Aha. A weak link. Found it. Found what I was supposed to look at. The side of the gate. I wasn't actually supposed to look at the locks. There's a hint. Held down by a conventional lock. No camera, no violent crime. I don't know what she was saying. Okay. No cameras, violent crime in the neighborhood. I'll just use a hint. Okay, hint says... I can grab another hint there. No. Okay, the hint says there's a handle and a control lever. And just a teddy bear. I like the teddy bear. Uh-oh. Oh no! Here, doggy, I've got some meat from the 1880s. Yep, leaking gas gives you an oily rag because reasons. That dog is barking. Use my gun to open up that area and go inside. I won't grab this hint. I'll wait for my hint thing to refill first. Some leverage is needed. I've got a handle. A broken key is in the lock. The control lever? Oh, I still need to find a way to turn that key, though. Okay, but basically, yeah, I'll wait for my normal hint to refill before grabbing an extra hint. That way I get, like, 2 hints at one. This owner is not reputable. Parts of these cars are being stripped for the black market. Oily rag, maybe? No. Oh, here we go. What's this? Jimmy Kelly thinks he's a hunter.
Kelly has detailed knowledge of the infamous East End slasher. The list of suspects compiled by historians includes a man named James Kelly.
A relative?
Is Jimmy Kelly the copycat killer? Or is he just a man who stumbled upon a curious fact from the past? I'm going to get an ebook copy and learn more.
Sounds good. I've got my handy ebook reader. No, I don't. Where's my ebook? A hard copy of the passcode can probably be found somewhere here. I see there's another hint there. Yeah. Ooh, I bet those fishing lures. Okay, grabbing a hint there. Grabbing a hint there. And the fishing lure. Oh, really? The lure? Okay, not the lure, the pliers.
These patterns may be significant. Can't rely on memory.
Yeah, memory won't.
These patterns may be significant.
Huh. Interesting. I like, yeah, the front gate one is totally useless because I messed with it. Yay, okay, let's use a hint. Hint says... Oh, now I can reach this. Okay, well, there's a new area that's open to me. I had no idea this area was opened. Oh, it's my car. Oh, I'm back in my car. I'm getting an email all of a sudden. Or I'm writing an email. There's a hint. Huh. I didn't know my car was so close. Okay, so my car right next to that car. The action now is the crash scene. I see I've got a hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those in a while. GPS, ammo knight, a chest knight, and an ammo clip. I don't know why, you know, my police car is so close nearby, I really don't need to be stealing another police car stuff, right? Just because the detective is missing doesn't mean I have free right to just steal everything in his car. Why did he leave his handcuffs there? Well, that's just irresponsible. Car compass. I don't see an ammo clip anywhere. So an ammo clip looks like that. Let's see. There we go. There it is. Car compass is actually a compass. Okay. And then the martial arts belt. Probably just a belt. Yeah. Not seeing it. Oh, there it is. And finally, nail clippers. I'm stealing to get nail clippers. Oh, we're cleaning the car. We're not stealing. Okay. I guess that makes sense. My goal is to fix the crane. What crane? This? They're powerful enough to lift a car. Door's rusted. It needs to be opened without damaging it further. Got my oily rag to undo the rust. So let's see. Why am I trying to fix the crane, though? Controls missing. Engine won't operate until we find that lost control. The crane must be started. The keyhole has pick marks. I used my phone to take a picture. Wow. So now I've got a picture of whatever that is. Yeah. I'll use another hint here. This car. I need to pick this up without disturbing those symbols. What is it? The control? It's a pedal.
I don't recognize these symbols. They're not gang signs.
Somebody else needs to take a look. Okay, so I'm taking a picture of these symbols. I'm gonna send them to my expert. Yeah, the oily rag was for rust. What do you know? Sam, figure out what this is.
Samantha, any idea what these symbols are and what they mean? Best, Angelica.
Sending them to Samantha Swift. That's another series made by this company. The Samantha Swift video games.
To say that I'm surprised to hear from you is an understatement. I'm only getting interference on your end, so I'll take a leap of faith that you're receiving this message. The symbols are ancient Sumerian. The two on the left are the numbers 7 and 31. The third symbol is rare, something like blood rejuvenation. I can't be sure about the two that are scratched out.
Thanks, Sam.
A copycat killer that dabbles in ancient Sumerian text? This implies someone highly educated in a specialized, almost obsessive academic subject. If the killer has the same skills as a suspect in the past, I would rule out bootmaker John Pizer. Headmaster Druitt looks more suspicious, but Robert Mann had access to his library.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I still don't know what that picture helped me do. So let's go back. Hint says the pedal is the control lever. I guess it is. The crane won't operate until all the controls. Okay. So that was one of the missing controls. Here's the control lever. Do I have them all now? I don't know. Let's see. Fishing lure goes over here on the right instead of keys. I use fishing lure as keys. Oh man, and here we go. We're gonna use my camera phone. Okay, you need to find each sequence in order. Connect the symbols horizontally or vertically. So you need to find, looks like zigzag, wings, and then the other one. Yeah, but that's not zigzag wings and then blue. Gosh, yeah, this is looking kind of tough. I'll just look for every zigzag then. That zigzag's not next to wings. That zigzag is next to wings, but not the right ones. No. Hey, that actually worked. Those ones worked. Okay. So I want zigzag, red, and then wings. Whew. Zigzag, red, wings, green, and then that one. Yeah, this is just a really difficult one. Okay, wings, something, and then red. So wings, which is 2 away from red, basically. We don't have that many wings. Wings, zigzag, red, and then a blue. We got nowhere. We've got no blue anywhere. Wings, zigzag, red, blue. Zigzag, blue, up. Got it. Okay, now we need 2 blues next to each other. Well, that's these 2, I suppose. Green. Wings. Green. But there's no extra green here. So, I mean, it has to be out unless it's these 2. And then zigzag. Yeah, it's here. It's this one, except I was doing it in the wrong order. Got it. Oh, finally a skip button.
This is the car I want.
I want that car. I don't know how solving the puzzle indicates that car is the right one, but I found it. I want to take a look at this area too.
The card is deliberately filled. Murder days and ages of the victims. The evidence is telling me that Paul Nichols is dead.
Wow, that's a really mean way to taunt the police. It's like, hey, I filled out a lottery ticket. Did that car just drive itself? Oh, man. Never trust what a calculating killer would do. So this car is closed with that same symbol. A lot of things you don't want searched can be stored in the trunk of a car. Can I check somewhere else, though? I'm gonna lift the car up a bit.
This bomb could
Whoa.
blow a hole in the world.
Oh, jeez. 2 bridges of wires need to be bridged. Photographic evidence needed for each pair. Wow, okay, so we're about to die unless we do something here. I still don't have a clue for the passcode, do I? The lottery ticket number?
The security cameras would show the killer if Paul Nichols was murdered on August 31st.
8:30 sharp.
Nichols. Heads you live, tails you die. Paul Nichols is dead. 8:30 sharp. No one on this case dies that early in the evening. Chapman died on the 8th. The killer plans to use their sharp blade again on September 8th and 30th. The killer has the knowledge to manipulate security systems. Kelly is an obvious suspect. I need a picture of this.
Excellent. So we have one of the 2 pictures we need. Wow. So I guess she basically solved the mystery. Wow. Yeah, and a hole in the world. That is a giant bomb. Don't mess with that bomb. I probably can't use the picture yet. I probably need both, right? Oh, no, I don't. I've got both pictures. So 8 and then 30. We've got an 8. And then we've got a 30, right? Where's the 30? No, I see like the 31. The wire needs to be stripped at 8 at these stations. So 8, I use the clippers at 8. And then 30, there's 30. 7. And 31. Where was 31 though? Here. Got it. Bridge the wires with something metallic. Do I have anything metallic? I do not, but I have a metallic thing right here. Foil wrapper. I'm not sure that's safe. I really don't think that's safe at all. Let's find another piece of metal. Another foil wrapper, perhaps? I don't know. I think she figured out who the killer is when we weren't paying attention. This Kelly guy, whoever that is. But how did Kelly know about the time travel?
Is Jimmy Kelly the copycat killer? Or is he just a man who stumbled?
Yeah, that Kelly. Kelly's looking suspicious.
These wires look familiar. They're laid out like the Chicago train lines. 7, 31, and 8 are days when Tabram, Nichols, and Chapman died. Their bodies were located near those spots in the city.
But those are only 3 people, so that means a 4th one's gonna die?
Now I know the vicinity where the killer will prowl for a victim today. September 30th. If I'm not too late.
8:30, yes. Oh, and we found a bunch of keys? Cool. Match them all. And you can only match keys that are completely exposed. That seems like a weird limitation. That seems like a very weird limitation, actually. Yay. I got those 2 keys. That one's open now. I don't see a match for it. That key is on top of everything. Whoo, boy. Yeah. That extra piece of gum the person was chewing sure came in handy for us to stop a bomb. Yeah, this is a very unorganized version of Mahjong, definitely. The whole point is we're trying to stop a murderer. I think our character started the investigation on September 30th and went back in the past and went back in the past again, and we're still kind of hanging around in the past because right now it's August 31st, right? But we found a clue which indicates where the murder will take place on the 30th in September. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to follow up on that, unless I'm mistaken. Here. Found them. Got it. Yes. Yay. Finally making some progress here. Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yes? What is covering that key? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, once I found that one match, that just opened up the entire board for me. Done. How does she time travel? She's just really, really good at time traveling. I don't know how.
Paul Nichols, an undercover officer deliberately put under the covers by a madman.
We found the corpse. Gross.
He was killed the same way as the other victims. Some shreds of clothes gone, ring mark on the finger but no ring. Today is the 30th. A killer is repeating the history of London's slasher from 1888. In Kelly's book, there were 2 victims on the 30th. I know the vicinity of the attacks. I have a train to catch.
So we know where the murderer is gonna strike. Let's do this. We've got to stop the murderer. Near the train station. And now it's the 30th. I can't tell if it's the same day or if it's a month later and I just time traveled. I guess, you know, it could be, hey, I time traveled a month just by waiting a month.
That brings everyone at the station up to speed on the fate of Paul Nichols and the pattern of the Cicero slasher.
And I'm downloading the ebook now.
Martha Tabram, who died on August 7th, is only in the history books as a possible victim. But this is the name that started the series in the East End and Cicero. Tabram's murder establishes a serial pattern. Murders are in numerical order at the beginning of the month, and then there is another murder on the last day of the month. Killings continued through November 9th and then stopped. The brutal East End slasher got away. If I can solve the case from 1888, I will have my copycat in the present. The trick is getting there first. 2 people died on this date. The first will be in less than an hour. There are several listings for Stride in the neighborhood, but none for Eddowes or any variant of that last name. I've sent out a bulletin to cover the Strides, but I'll take Beth's Stride. She has a store and residence just a train stop away.
Okay, so she figured out everything, apparently.
Usually there are pieces missing. This time, I'm given one. The killer wants to play.
Interesting. Yeah, the engine is off. Power's running to the cabin light, beacon, computer. Headlights are on, pointed at the L platform. So I guess we're just, we're gonna protect this Beth.
Someone wants me to take the train. Okay, I'll take the train.
So I'm gonna take the train now. So we're gonna meet this Beth person that I'm trying to protect here.
The killer left me a message. Nice to know I'm going after the right Stride. What else is in there? The killer left me a message.
It's actually not that nice. How do I open this thing?
The killer left me a message.
Not sure. Something needs to be jammed on the metal top to get the fabric piece. Okay. There's a hint. Hint says we're finding fabric pieces. Why do I need so much fabric, though? No, seriously, that is a legitimate question I have. Is there a reason I'm just going around town trying to find fabric instead of going directly to this best person? It's time travel somehow. I don't know if it's time travel or not. It's very, very confusing at this point. Okay, I found an iron pipe and another piece of fabric. Iron pipe will go here. I have my ticket. I have half of a ticket. Something needs to be jammed in the metal top. Do I use the iron piece there? No. Hint says I'm not doing something here. Hint says I'm going back. Hint says I'm going here to use the iron piece. Yeah, that's because there's no clearly visible knob right there. Clearly, I just need to smash everything. 30 bits and pieces for you to find, boss. Wow, okay. And, yeah, we need to find a piece of fabric for every date on the calendar. Cool. Okay, let's do it. I'm a superhero who can see ghosts and time travel. Let's not question this. Why would anybody need to question this? This is clearly not very confusing. Seriously, she should be able to jump the gate. Everybody has to go in through the turnstile, even psychic police officers like myself. Okay, here's a spiky rod. Maybe that will work here. Something needs to be jammed. Not a spiky rod. Construction on this street will continue until everyone is dead and buried. That's a grim way of putting it. Yeah. I guess, huh. Yeah. I guess maybe I lost an item somewhere. What would her superhero name be? I don't know. I use a ticket to go in there. Now I can reach this area. Okay. Didn't realize I had a full ticket. I thought I only had half of one. The lid needs to be pried off. I've got a spiky rod. Okay, never mind. Spiky rods, those are terrible for peeling things off. See, I've got a hint over there on the right. Hey, we're on a train. Looks like a piece of fabric. Yeah. Yep, got another one. I wonder where I'm going to use all these pieces of fabric. Just a scarf someone left on the train. Well, I'm collecting pieces of fabric. Can't I just grab it? Hat hides another piece of fabric. Umbrella. Something needs to fit under the latch. Putty knife? No. Spiky rod? No. And not the umbrella. Dreamweaver. Yeah, that would be a good name for her name. Yeah. If she had a superhero name. Well, she is Angelica Weaver, though. Okay. Hint button is leading me here to the left. Leading me out. Leading me here. I'm using the putty thing here to get that piece of fabric. Obviously, that's what I would use the putty thing for. I don't know why I would try using it somewhere else, like on this. Blade is too thin. Really, huh? Okay. Oh, okay, so I can step backwards on this train, huh? Good. Good. It's locked. Get over here, I need you. That roof hatch, too high to reach. I got an umbrella. Let's see. There's a seam ripper. That's something I can pick up. That's something else I can pick up. Feels weird that I can't grab that scarf though, right? Grab that spoon. I have somebody's walker now because I am just a thief. Okay, hint is leading me to use my walker. I used the walker to reach the roof of the train. Of course. How did I miss that puzzle solution? I can't believe I missed it. Now the hint is saying we're looking here. That thing's sort of broken. I better use my seam ripper. Yeah, this part of the game just feels like, hey, just find random pieces of fabric just hidden all over the train, just everywhere. And, yeah. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much rhyme or reason, at this point. Also finding it strange. Okay, here we go. I found something there. Yeah, and I can't zoom in on that area anymore, so I know it's done. I find it strange you can't zoom in on that hat. I think that hat would be something. Okay, something fits. Eyeglass stem, maybe? Putty knife, pen, spiky rod, baseball bat. Yeah, it was baseball bat. That's kind of a mean puzzle. It's like I've got so many like things that are small and thin at this point. It's hard to figure out, hey, what's the particular small pokey thingy? Like the shrimp fork. Lots of places where you could use that, I suppose. Let's see, I haven't opened up this. Let's do the shrimp fork. Eyeglass. Spoon maybe? It's the spoon. Another piece of fabric. Yep. Okay, and I'll get a hint here. Use time travel to avoid any problems. Yes. Open the case with the eyeglass stem. Of course. Of course. For another piece of fabric. And now I've got most of the pieces of fabric. It looks like I've got plenty more, though. It looks like I've got like 19 left, though. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? When is she gonna stop the murder? I don't know. Hey, I can press that button there. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Hey, guess what? It looks like we found unlimited hidden objects mode by getting 40 of those little badges. We did it. The emergency cord, if it's reached. Well, I'm gonna pull it here with my umbrella. Something needs to bridge the gap. I'll use the hatch. And now I'm doing the exact same thing on another train. Is that basically it? I went from train number 1 to train number 2, and now I'm going to do the exact same thing I did on train number 1. Oh, opening the door to over here in Cicero. 2 coins for the final edition.
This is a map of London's East End. It looks similar to the section of town where the current murders are taking place. No wonder the killer chose Chicago Cicero to prowl.
Something's inside this poster. Okay, let's splash it with the putty knife. That's obviously the only thing I have which can cut a piece of paper. Let's go back. Can I go forward and backwards inside of this? She's found at 1, but is that when she really died? The door's broken because the hinge is split. What will hold those pieces together? My pen, obviously. Another piece of fabric and another one of those police thingies. Nice. Oh, can I go back on this train? No more? No, I cannot. No more. I like the guitar. Too dark to see under the seats. Can't I just grab these things anyway? Keychain light will help. Because she's in Chicago, she has a Chicago accent. That is clearly what's happening here. And she found a coin. Great, I need 2 coins though. Yeah, I'm finding all sorts of these random rags everywhere. Find the 30 fabric pieces and you'll go in the control room. Get it? I need all 30 fabric pieces before I can go in. Obviously, I can't go in without all the 30 fabric pieces. And there is one behind the blinking light, of course. So I've got like 5 fabric pieces left. 5 of them left. Like, is 21 enough? No, I'm on 25 now. Yeah. 26. 26. I'm loving it. It's too dangerous to grab this. I can't skewer it. I can't use my spiky rod. Yeah, it's too dangerous. It's on pieces. It's on cable pieces. Oh, and I can look here. My shrimp fork will open up this for another fabric piece and a mini fan. Now where can I use the mini fan? I'm tempted to say here, but I know it's not going to work. Oh, it worked! 28 pieces of fabric. That's too deep for me to reach. I'll use my spiky rod. Seriously, I should have gotten some more fabrics. Okay, I didn't look here. We got money. Good, I've got 29 fabrics now. This is actually kind of a decent puzzle, even if it's super confusing and strange. I do like we're just going through these screens and finding everything
within this time period
very
who the police
close
like for
together.
the murders. A doctor, skilled with knives.
Okay, so John drew it in this time period. Oh my gosh.
It doesn't feel right. This guy is a family man and not a loner.
And that gave me the final piece.
I have all 30 fabric pieces. It just turned into my job to get this train to the next stop and check on Beth Stride.
You know, in all this time it took to solve these puzzles, I could have just driven there, right? I could have just driven there. Now that I have all the fabric, I can go inside here. Memorize everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Green, green, white, orange, blue, yellow, orange, purple, green, blue, orange, yellow, purple, green. I'm great. Blue, orange, green. No, blue, orange. Those ones. The colors change. That's not nice. Blue, blue, purple, yellow, white, green, orange, blue. Ah! Blue, blue, purple. Did it. Woo! Okay, I still don't know why I needed the 30 pieces of fabric, but I got them all. I started the train now.
Time ran out for Stride. I need to get off this train in a hurry.
We've got to save Beth Stride, everyone. Quick, we need to save her. Off the train. No, off the train. Is this her? Is that a mannequin?
Lifeless mannequin. Is the killer trying to tell me that Stride is lifeless, or is the message that there is something fake about this next victim? A lifeless mannequin.
I don't know. Trying to grab that hint there. Okay, we're going down. Here's Strides. Only the right key will work. The key on the mannequin. I see the police are just hanging around here. You put things together, I take them apart. Boss. Whoa, what's this? It's a hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those before. Things that go together, like a rosebud and a blossom. Oh, I am terrible at these ones. Yeah, like scissors and a scissors, maybe? Ah! The two scissors pieces go together. I will get it. Woo! 1. Shoe and a boot? No. Tutu and ballet. Okay. Coins. No. Oh no. Yeah, this feels like hints. Hints. Hat and hat. Needles and pin cushion. Hard to select those needles. Yay, needles and a pin cushion. Yeah, so I don't like that hidden objects challenge. Is this where I use my pieces of fabric? I need to find the pins first, though. I need to get the pins first. And I guess they aren't there. Yeah, this is a terrible place. Just right next to a train station. Everything's all messed up. Okay, I found some thread. I've got a pin cushion. Drag each fragment piece in place to create a full garment. Guess what, everyone? This is why we found all those pieces of fabric. They are very specific pieces of fragment which go together to form a dress. And darned if I can figure out where we start making this dress. There we go. There's a piece. There's another piece. Looks like when you get a piece in place, it just snaps into place. Should I solve this puzzle legitimately, or should I skip it? I don't know. Okay, well, it looks like the top is going to be white. There we go. Unless I'm wrong. Yeah. There we go. Oh, man. kind of got it. Yay. Yes. That piece is kind of not fitting anywhere, actually. Bow goes there. Random sounds in the background. I like it. Yeah. Yep. Heh, got that piece. Meaning that piece is above it. That piece goes there. Yeah, let's see. That piece has to go here. It looks like the darker pieces are on the right. Still trying to figure out where these smaller pieces go, huh? That feels like that piece would have been perfect. Okay, we've got a sleeve, maybe. Come on, you can do it. This is it. Whew. Yes. There we go. Yes. Looks like some pieces need to be put on in a specific order just to make it tougher for you. Yeah, like those two pieces wouldn't go into place until I found the other piece connected to it. Okay, I'm not going to skip this puzzle. I think I've done enough of this puzzle. I've come too close. Or not. Let's see. That's the rest of the sleeve. That goes there. That there. That piece there. Now we're down to like 4 pieces. Our hero has very poor time management skills. That's pretty true. I don't think Angelica's good at time management. There we go. Okay, these pieces clearly go here on the down, down, down bottom. We made a dress, and it's beautiful. That gives me some thread. Great. Now back to this hidden objects challenge. Oh man, that hint meter was not refilling at all when I was solving everything. Doesn't seem fair. Violin and bow. Sword and I don't even know what's in here. Those are coins. That's a ring, a wolf shirt, and a dog shirt. Obviously, 2 masks go together. Obviously, yeah. There's a cat. Aww. So many items here. Yeah. Sometimes these get easier as time goes on. Cat and yarn. I mean, time goes on, you've got less things to match. So boot and a lace. Yeah, and then 2 gloves together. Some of those things are like an exact match, and then some of them are just kind of random. Makeup and makeup? Makeup and makeup box? Yeah, that thing and the nail polish. So the nail polish, and then the thing that dispenses nail polish. Wig and hair. Yeah, hair and brush. Maybe it's the jacket and the coat hanger. Well, that coat hanger doesn't touch anything. Okay, what are those? Pants? Oh, I can't even see what that thing is that's being highlighted. Okay, it goes with the pants. This has got to go with the ring. Like the ring in the ring box, except that's not it. Sword and a scabbard. I guess that was a scabbard. Brush. I know, glasses in the glasses case, right? Coin, purse, and coins. We still have 8 more pairs to find. Yeah. No, I guess that... Yeah, I don't know. Those 2 rings... Earring in a ring, maybe? Ring in a ring box. There we go. Ah, sorry. Hint. That's a phone and a phone charger. Lots of coins and a coin. Okay, so we've got a shirt. We've got a coin thingy. Oh, the coin thingy goes with whatever that stuff was. I don't know what that is. It doesn't match with the earring, and it doesn't match with that. Is that a thread? A needle and thread with a thimble. That'll work. Oh, I bet those earrings. Those are 2 earrings. Yeah, there we go. But what? Oh, okay. One more pair. What does the jacket go with? It's a horse jacket. Not the coat hanger. It was that random thingy there. Thank you. I think that's supposed to be a horseshoe one. Who is she? Who is this person? I don't know. Who is she? Do I use the pin cushion and the embroidery spool here? I don't know. We've clearly got some sort of embroidery puzzle left. So that was a horse keychain.
A lifeless mannequin. Is the killer a lifeless man?
Use my hint. Hint says I grabbed that random thingy. What? That was another embroidery spool. Do I use the spools here? I need 6 spools. Okay, so I need to find 2 more. Gotcha. Found 6 of them. Processing. Processing. That is a weird spool of thread thingy, just automatically programmed to make that picture with colors that don't match the spools of thread in the slightest. Done. Done. Yes. There's another hint thingy. So I'll just put her face there. Ghost! Are we going back in time again? Come on, Angelica, you can do it. We're going back in time again.
It's Elizabeth Stride, but the MO is wrong. The smells of the killer are different, and there is only 1 wound.
That's disgusting. What? You're smelling the killer? Oh my god. Well, I guess if you can time travel, then taking your time is totally fine.
I can feel the blade. It's a different murder weapon.
How can you feel the blade? You're not even touching the blade.
History got this murder wrong. Elizabeth Stride was killed by someone else. I am looking for a methodical killer who targets 1 victim on specific days. Tonight's real target is Catherine Eddowes.
Okay, so guess what, everybody? So what we found in the future changed what we know about the past. We know the murder in the past is now fake. Yeah. Wrong victim. The real victim on this day in the past was Miss Eddowes. So let's save her. We've got loose
Mitre
coins.
Square.
Take me to Mitre Square, thank you, sir.
It's the body of Catherine Eddowes. As the killer hinted, she died earlier than history told us. I can't read her thoughts in the commotion.
Oh, I'm a thought reader. Chicago. Back to normal time. Back to the present.
The wounds were made by the same killer, but there are more of them. The brutality is showing more arrogance. Only the ring was removed, probably as a trophy. There are scents on the killer I can't identify. Not quite medicinal.
Yeah, I'm not the only one who's confused here. Okay, that's good.
Edward Doze. Ed Doze. Eddowes.
Ah! So, Eddowes was killed.
The history books say that Mary Jane Kelly was the final victim of the East End slasher. Supposedly the killing stopped after her. This could be my last chance.
When we return, do you think you can find a Kelly in the city that dyes its river green on St. Patrick's Day? Names need to be completely revealed and recorded as photographic evidence. Oh, so I just steal this guy's phone? Okay.
Catherine Eddowes was number 16? That means there were 12 murders before the killer set up shop on the East End.
Yeah, what? You're telling me like a dozen people were killed and you didn't notice that? What is even going on here anymore? I'm just gonna steal that money. Drake was 10.
Who's Drake? The murders that took place in London's East End and now in Cicero are subsets of longer killing sprees. Drake was never listed by slasher experts.
Oh man, slasher experts got it wrong, I guess. Dumb experts. Like, yeah, I can smell and sense things. Okay, so now it's November, everybody.
The killer knows all the listings for Kelly in this city can't be protected even with the aid of neighborhood watch groups. Mary Jane Kelly was the last victim of the East End slasher of 1888. Staking out the apartment of the Mary Jane Kelly of my time is the most logical place for me to be. Even if this Kelly isn't the target, the killer knows this is where I would set up camp.
Okay, so the killer's probably leaving a bunch of silly clues for me. I need to break the glass. Rechargeable baton. Just smash that stuff. Okay, so now I've got a fire extinguisher. I've got a mirror. I've got 2 names and the pin cushion. What's this? This was lit as a diversion. I need to put it out. Fire extinguisher, I think I see another name. I mean, it is possible history didn't record all the names of Jack the Ripper's victims. I guess. Maybe a tool would make these letters easier to read. The mirror. The suspect either took the key with them or threw it nearby. I was hoping to get like a little history thing about Nichols, because she gave us
I'm
one
not
of the other
pursuing someone who
people,
flew over
nope.
that fence. This barrel can be moved around and set up directly under that fire escape.
I think it can solve this puzzle. Or not. Got it. The walkway needs to be bridged. Okay, so I need to find a way to get over to that side. Looked inside. Nobody's there. I'm just gonna steal your chair. This is abandoned. And now we're up here. Trying to figure out what's happening. Somebody plays golf. Oh, another name. Yeah, she spent so much time finding fabric and sewing. It's no wonder she didn't arrive in time to stop the murderer. Yeah.
A pigeon is someone who is easily deceived. I hope the killer doesn't think I'm that gullible.
It's definitely, yeah, we've spent like 2 hours trying to figure out what her magic powers are. We're still figuring it out. The string needs to be broken without snapping the trap. Yay, you disarmed a pistol booby trap. Oh my, I didn't know that was a booby trap. Oh geez. I didn't see that. Wow. So, number 85. Shepherd. Okay, number 85. There were not 85 victims, right? That seems a little extreme to me. Okay, so we're going back down. It looks like I missed this one. 3 cane. I wonder what this rat trap's good for. Something long and sturdy. I guess a random lounger is not considered sturdy. Okay. Grabbed a putter so I can play golf, I guess. Use the putter here to open up that for Hidden Objects Challenge. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Oh, that was an 8, not 85. Oh, okay. I guess that makes more sense.
This is the same snake oil herbal remedy that I found in Annie Chapman's room in 1888.
Oh my gosh. Yes, the same snake oil from 1888, of course. I feel like this is one of those games which makes more sense if you've already played it and you know what the story is. And then you can piece the story together when you're replaying it. You know, it's one of those mysteries that only makes sense the second time around. Mary Jane Kelly, you're highly vulnerable up here. We're gonna save you, Mary Jane. Or it's one of those games where the various sections of the game were all made separately, and they had to figure out some kind of story to match them together, and it didn't quite work. Screen door. It's this thing, right? That's a screen door. I guess it's that screen door. She does nod her head a lot. Aha, so now I can go over here. Yep, nodding my head. Yep, nodding my head. I do like how she nods her head at me. It's very nice. And I've got a nutcracker. So looks like I can go back outside if I really, really wanted to. I can. I guess I did really want to. Okay, so I'm using the lounge chairs here to reach this bicycle. I need something to open the nut. Ah, nutcracker. That's not what nutcrackers are for. They're not like a nut in a bowl. It's the type of nut you eat. That's what nutcrackers are for. I don't even know what this game is doing anymore. Oh my gosh. Okay. So where do you think the handlebars are going to be? Yeah, a story where a kid writes the beginning and passes the paper to the next person. That person writes the next lines. And then the next person writes the next lines but didn't read what the first person wrote. And so it's just, wow. So she's got super smelling powers and she could smell the body and it was different. Maybe the journal explains a lot more. Elizabeth Stride, not killed by the East End slasher. Following history kept me from witnessing the death of Catherine Eddowes by costing me valuable time. You wasted your time. You spent like an hour getting rags. Okay, the killer's in control of the game. They knew Catherine Eddowes died earlier than history told us. Therefore, I wouldn't be able to read her mind because I had her wrong time of death. Apparently, her psychic powers depend on the time of death. So, I picked up a clue. The killer has a special scent of scents I can't identify yet. I need to find the name and all the victims. All the victims. That's what I'm doing right now. Does this all make sense? Does this all make sense? Nodding, yeah. I don't see any items that I can interact with actually here. It's very sad. Here we go. A gap needs to be bridged. I'll use the lounge chair to get here. The floodlights are out and the wires are cut. Rat trap? Yes, rat trap obviously turns on the lights. Why would it not? Not another rag. That's a rag. I'm like, oh,
that
no,
alarm
not
is
again.
covering up any noises made by the person I'm chasing. I have to find the key to turn it on.
I need to find a key to turn off that car alarm. This is sturdy enough, but you need a good grip. Use
I
handlebars.
think there are more names around these two buildings. I better find them because I sure won't be able to zip back.
Fine. We can zip line when we're done with this area. Oh, it's a hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Yeah, lightning rod, pigeon feed, bird house. Yeah, how did the killer know all the victims from history when history doesn't know? Well, maybe the killer is not just a copycat. Maybe the killer also has psychic time travel powers, like me. Like me. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. Find little birdhouse. Oh my gosh. Where's the birdhouse? Hey. Found it. Okay, I needed to fix that in order to find those items. Cool. Pigeon feed, cooler, and a book. Book there. Oh, it's not that kind of cooler. Okay, well then I don't know where that cooler is. Pigeon feed. There. There's the cooler. Hidden objects, just so confusing. Okay, where's that car key? It's just a single key hidden somewhere. Gonna use a hint. There! So now I have the car key. Can I escape via zip line yet?
I think there are more names around these two buildings. I better...
There we go. Found some names. 9, Riley. So I've got 7 names. Excellent. So now can I zip line? Yes, I can. Ow! Oh! My head. I'm not good at zip lining, okay? Gonna grab that hint. Hey, it's back in the first area of the game. Guess it all came around. It all came around, everybody. We're back here in the first area of the game. Yes. And so names need to be completely revealed. Okay. It's all coming together. Yeah, there we go. We did this. Yeah, it's a toss-up on whether or not the killer is just really good at knowing what happened in the past, or if the killer is just a time traveler who actually traveled to the past and found this information himself or herself. Brady. Oh, hey, and it's a hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I actually do think it's kind of cool. We're back in the first area of the game. As opposed to me complaining that, oh my gosh, they're just reusing screens to save money. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool. Hairbrush. Everybody needs to sleep. Yes, everybody needs to go to sleep now, I guess. But we're gonna solve this mystery, okay? We're solving the mystery first, and we're getting a wrench. Yeah. So she nods whenever I pick up an item, by the way. That's the nodding thing. Oh, and I can just climb through the window? I didn't know that. Huh. So, okay, so she's probably gonna nod when I take this picture. Let's see.
If the killer is still playing cat and mouse with me, I must be the last victim, not Kelly. There has to be 20 names to collect.
Whoa, so I'm the last victim? Oh dear, that's not even kind of good. And now I need to find like 19 more names. Oh, well, here's an area we weren't able to see earlier on in the game. Oh no, it's this puzzle part 2. Okay. Let me grab these items here. It's the security system on the gate, which can only be opened with the correct code. And then let's solve this puzzle. Okay. Let's see, how would I do that? Do it like this, perhaps. Yeah, like this, so I can move the thing like this down to that row. I guess I have to go all the way up here to try to move where this is in the row. Oh no, I was one off. Got it. Woo! Solved that puzzle. This is very dirty. Very dirty indeed. Is there... I don't have anything to clean it with. I've got a grill brush. Macaulay. Found another name. Like 10 more, though. I need something to loosen this. I've got a wrench. I've got a fork. I've got a light housing. Okay, never mind. I don't have anything you want. What do you want, Angelica? Back here in the house, I was supposed to notice olive oil. Okay. And a hint. Okay, well that's useful. So I loosen it up with olive oil. Got another hint here. Ew, this looks dirty. This is just some sort of dirty room. The fiend left the seat up permanently. Oh my gosh. Destroyed the toilet so the seat is up permanently. Now that is just evil. That is just plain evil. Okay. The water valve is corroded. I'll use a wrench to fix it. Oh, this part of the valve, sorry. Okay, so with the hot water... Arglefumph! What in the... I'm the next victim? I don't like that at all. I do not even kind of like that. Oh jeez. Guys, if I don't solve this mystery, I'm gonna be killed. This is pretty intense. Okay. Oh gosh. So I'm gonna solve this mystery then. I have to. I need to solve it before I die. This is just a true monster here. And 0127 pound opens the gate to the next screen. I'm still a little scared. Move a brick. Okay, so you can't click on a brick which is covered by another brick. Simple enough, I suppose. Hewitt. This game drives a hard bargain. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Something might reveal the residue on the windows. Shower curtain? No. Light housing? It's the housing. A special bulb is needed here. This door has been boarded for too long. Okay, let's go right. As an angry cat. Kelly. Yeah, I should take one of those bricks with me. As self-defense. Anderson. And a hint.
A lot of the names are Irish or Scottish descent. The East End slasher may have prowled areas other than London with large heritage populations, like Ireland. Or New York.
New York! I don't understand why she's saying the killer is
That
also in New
manhole
York.
cover was put on in a hurry. Somehow the killer scurried under the car and went down.
Names? Okay, can I take this picture? No one squeezed under the car. It was lifted. Use a hint to see what I'm doing here. Hint's leading me back here. Back here. To grab that ladder. Ah, from the first part of the game. Yeah, okay. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Grabbing that cordless drill. Didn't I need like a special kind of light from somewhere? I've got hints. Let's just use hints. I've got hints. I know how to use them. This light. Yeah, okay. So grab the ladder to grab it. Number 1 was Graham. Okay. I'm going here. Okay, so when I pick up this, she's going to nod. Look.
The car was lifted so the killer could get under. Then the jack was kicked out and the crank was taken down the hole.
I see. So that's how the killer did it. And there's a camera. Atkins. So I'll use the jack here, but I need I'll use the cordless drill instead of a crank. And we're following the killer down here. Oh, another picture.
I've got all 20 names. This'll keep the station and DA busy.
You know, maybe we could just catch the killer here. This is too high to reach. I've got a shower curtain, maybe? I use a shower curtain to reach that area.
Northbound. A plague just got away.
A plague? Oh no. Am I gonna time travel some more?
Michael. Kelly, of course. His name wasn't on the police watch list. Someone knew his timetable from another neighborhood. There was no struggle, but how do you sneak up on someone in here? He was killed by someone he knew, or trusted, or didn't perceive as a threat. Someone posing as a workman, a police officer, a doctor. What?
Am I gonna time travel?
You're Mary
Yes,
Jane
of
Kelly,
course I am.
who history says was the last victim of the East End slasher. And you are in pain, wandering.
So I traveled back in time. Mr. Kelly's death allows me to go back in time to see the last victim of the East End slasher, Mary Jane Kelly.
The killer took his time. He spoke to you. Someone will pay a price on November 30th. The killer is an American. He did not say the date in an Englishman's order with the day first.
Dun, dun, dun.
If an American with a little money stayed in the East End for 4 months, they needed to stay in a lodge.
Okay, so the East End killer was staying in
The killer
a
took her
lodge.
ring and 2 pieces to her dress. She wants them back before she can rest.
Let's get the ring and the 2
The
pieces
killer
to
took
her
her
dress.
ring and 2...
Whew. Okay, we did this. We are solving the mystery. Strategy guide. Where are we in this game? This strategy guide definitely needs. Oh, strategy guide says we're actually really close to the end of the game. Look, we're like 2 pages away. Guys, we're doing this. We're closer to the end than you might think. Oops, go outside and grab part of her dress. And what was inside here? Another hint, that's useful. Another police badge. Another police badge. Who's staying here? Only the right key will open the door. Another piece of her dress. That looks like a tie, actually.
The killer took her ring and 2 pieces. The killer took her ring and 2 pieces. The killer took her ring and.
Okay, I get it. We need to find the ring still. We need to find the ring. No, I don't see any rings here. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I actually don't know what I'm looking for. Like 20? Okay,
This is
20
the only
because there
letter
are 20
from America.
victims.
It is addressed to Mr. Francis J. Tumblety, who rather fancies himself to be a doctor.
So is Francis the culprit? Yep, she nods. I asked if Francis was the culprit, and she nodded.
The killer took her ring and 2 pieces.
Oh, that's not a dress. That's a ring. That's a key. Sorry. Key opens the door. And we've got a hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Yeah, whoever had all those tools would be good at shearing sheep. Okay. Don't see how that's particularly relevant. Druid's taking credit for someone else's handiwork. I don't think that's how I would phrase it. Like, if you're being arrested as a serial killer
With all the
when
other
you're
related
innocent.
bottles in this room, I'd say this is the source. Annie Chapman got her snake oil from this quack Francis Tumblety.
What a quack. Quack, 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 quack. Okay, so we need to find gloves and an ancient text. Ancient text, wow. There. I'm not really seeing any incense here, though. Let's see the timepiece. Oh, there's a hidden part of the thing. Well, that's of the suitcase. Well, that would explain why I couldn't find anything. That Tumblety. My goodness, what a quack selling snake oil. There's incense. And the important item to find is the ring. Oh, so was this... Okay, so somebody's saying in real life, Tumblety was suspect number 1 on the police's
Tumblety is
list.
dressed like a man whose ego is out of control. His mustache would leave a trail of loose hairs. This quilt has something to do with some type of Sumerian ritual. The missing pieces look like the dress pieces Mary Jane Kelly once returned. Do I put the pieces in this quilt and further the case? Or satisfy Mary Jane's wishes? I feel compelled to give her what she wants.
Yeah, forget the case. Nobody wants to know about Jack the Ripper. We want to actually help this random woman.
I did the right thing.
She gave the pieces
Now
back.
that Mary knows about Tumblety, she wants me to catch him.
Yay!
She is giving me...
She's giving me what I need. Great! So I got to do the right thing and I get to solve the case. Great. Who said I only killed women? Today, I'll make sure John Druitt's suicide is successful, boss. Back in modern days, John Druitt, November 30th.
This statement always bothered me. It feels like a riddle.
When we return, do you think you can find a specific Kelly in the city that dyes its river green?
I know that Francis Tumblety of the past hated John Druitt for taking some of his spotlight. I suspect nothing has changed in the present, even more since this Druid is a licensed doctor. In a fit of anger, part of the plan was revealed. Druitt, not Kelly, is going to die by the river. It has to happen on November 30th, and his office happens to be near the river on Green Street.
Green. Aha.
I can remove those ropes one at a time.
Knock the tarp off to capture the killer. I failed. No! Oh dear. Whoops. I need to want to go like this. Got it. Done. Solve the puzzle. Oh no, the killer moved to a different tarp. Okay, well let's
If I get the right sequence, I'll knock the tarp off all 4 hooks and capture the killer.
Okay, left, and then I guess leftmost. Gotta do it at the right time, though. Yeah, okay, so I go left, and then... Okay, right, left, right. Got it. Got you!
Frances Townsend, I presume. A direct descendant of Francis Tumblety. She kept the alias he used when fleeing the East End to live in New York and Missouri.
Aha! And she's got a tattoo.
The murder weapon. The killer won't be able to slash away to freedom this time.
So why do I have a pincushion? Is there a reason I've been carrying a pincushion around for a while?
I don't need to wait a while longer. I have the murder weapon, and I have you, boss.
Ha! Take that, I defeated you. Francis Tumblety was the East End slasher. History did not record he murdered Montague John Druitt. He evaded capture by going back to New York under his alias, Frank Townsend, and completed his spree of 20 murders. The serial killer died of natural causes in 1903 at the age of 70. Tumblety's serial killing pattern was copied by his descendant, Frances Townsend. This time, Druitt was spared. Her ego and compulsive need to stick to the family pattern brought the reign of terror in Cicero to an end. An overactive murder weapon is retired. Signing out! Angelica, sorry. You've completed the story. Yay! We did it! We did it, guys. Do you understand? The culprit was following, basically just repeating her ancestors' murder spree, the East End murderer. And so, because we have a time-traveling detective, we were able to go back in time and solve the mysteries in the past to figure out the pattern in the present. But why was I carrying around the pincushion? That's real confusing, boss. Everybody is now just tired and confused. Woo! Did the killer die? No, we just knocked the killer out with a tarp. It's finished. Yes, that was cool, but oh my gosh. Oh man, yeah, that was super confusing. Angelica's low-rise jeans are the scariest part of the game. Jeans. Yes, Angelica caught a killer with a tarp. Just dropped a tarp on the killer. Stopped the killer. The mystery of the pincushion. Yay! Okay. You've unlocked the exclusive Collector's Edition bonus chapter, Ironclad Evidence. Do you want to play it now? Do we want to play the bonus chapter? Let's at least see what the opening scene is for the bonus chapter. Whoa, I'm confused.
There's some unfinished business. Frances Townsend's place must be searched for evidence. It's time to correct history and put some cold cases to rest.
Let's see how long this bonus chapter is, okay? So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. 6 pages? Oh man, I got somebody say do it, do it, do it. This is just gonna be the longest video. I need to find the 5 pieces of evidence to finish this case. And I need photographic evidence. I have the murder weapon and my phone. So we're breaking into the culprit's apartment and solving a hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those before. Yeah, you're gonna have weird dreams. 1 yes, 1 no, 1 yes, and ugh, fine. Pigeons. Yay. Pigeons. I don't see a third pigeon anywhere. That is very cute. So, yeah, we're doing this. Oh no, if you want to go to sleep, just go to sleep. I'm sorry if I'm keeping you up playing weird games. I'm keeping myself up late playing weird games too. There's the broken plate. Electric mixer is that thingy. Oh, I don't see one anywhere though. That's 100% what an electric mixer looks like. Here we go. Found some more items. I still need to find a pigeon and a basketball. Woo! There's the recycle sign. Electric mixer and a circuit board. There's the electric mixer. Oh, this pigeon is there on the wall. And then this circuit board is just a circular, it's a rectangle. It's a rectangle. Like most circuit boards are. Gonna hint this one. There. Wow, it's really tiny.
Someone is making homemade electronics. Bombs?
Bombs? That's not good. So it's a speaker magnet. Don't know what you're pointing at. Don't know what you're thinking of. Don't know. Don't know. You click on her, she's like, no, no, don't click on me. That's adorable. I can't believe I just figured that out now. That's so cute. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, we're doing this. We're solving the puzzle. I'm just having a hard time with it, okay? Gonna grab some things
trap.
here.
The door is only locked at the slide chain. I can see a bomb is triggered, and I need to shut it off by opening the door the way she would.
Okay, the killer has definitely trapped that area. Does any? Yeah, good night to everybody who's going to bed. Thanks for all the people that are still watching. Apparently there are like 70 people watching this live stream right now. Click on her again. No, no, don't. Leave me alone. I'm gonna need to use a hint for this. I don't know why this is so terrible. I clicked on that thingy. Speaker magnets are useful. Okay. Just picking up random things here. Let's see, I need to find all the pieces of evidence. I've got one. I've got a murder weapon. You think that's a really...
I'm going to hang on to this for a while yet.
No, really, you should submit it as evidence. That's what I would do. Looks like I need to find some photographic evidence first, though. Okay, so how would she get inside her own house? There are a lot of dings. Something was used on it. Murder weapon. No. Bullets? No. You think bullets would be. Yeah, it's a pinball, actually. A magnet. So I've got the speaker magnet. So, behind the door is an invisible maze. You drag the pinball. This is crazy times. Okay, so I need to drag the pinball through the invisible maze without hitting any of the walls. You hit the obstacle to see where the obstacle's located. Ooh, boy, this puzzle has skip written all over it, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm supposed to go through here, like this. Oh, yeah. And yeah, well, at least I can click on this thing again for some help. But yeah, that's quite a maze. Oh, come on! So the killer does this every time she needs to open her door, apparently. Yeah. I'm gonna skip this like a rock on a river. I love how she's just sitting there concentrating. 68 people watching now. If this magnet was stronger, this puzzle would be less of a pain, but still kind of a terrible pain. Oh, yeah, see, because it's like, oh, you moved your magnet too much. Like, here we go. No. This killer either just has a lot of time, or... Oh, here we go. This might be it. No. No, 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 no. I lost it. I lost it. Oh, no. Well, at least this time, because the magnet's not falling all the way back to the start. And as I say that, the magnet, I mean, the thing is just falling all the way back to the start, sorry. Skip.
This is not my local vitamin shop. Frances has taken up her ancestors' occupation for making dangerous snake oil concoctions.
Wow, an ancient...
This heirloom quilt is made from the garments of victims. I recognize some newer additions. I'm keeping this evidence.
Yeah, I'm keeping that evidence. So is that one of your 5 pieces of evidence you need?
I need a picture for Samantha to translate.
Alright, let's get Samantha Swift on here. Getting Samantha Swift to help again. Yes. So, the credits said there's only one person doing voices in this game, so that means the same person does both of these voices here. Pretty cool.
Samantha, I came across this grid of Sumerian text. Can you help me with it? Angelica.
I can translate this into English letters for you. Your name is in the grid.
Yeah, so is Arglefumph's. It's scary.
I believe this is a sacrifice grid. 20 people were sacrificed, 10 in sequence, and 10 at the end of the month. The mortal recipient of the souls gains longevity.
Good to know, I guess. Okay, so part of a weird ritual to kill people and live longer by stealing their lives.
My name is in the grid. The 20 names I gathered must be in here.
So, Arglefumph. That's Arglefumph. Oh, man. Okay, click at the start or end of the word. Drag and release when complete. Arglefumph. I just don't like I'm dead in this game. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if I can solve this puzzle. I probably can solve it legitimately. It just would take forever. There's Weaver. O'Hara. So it's got to be an O next to an H, right? O'Hara. Okay, let's look for Drake. That's got to be a D next to an R. Here it is. D next to an R. Atkins. A-T. Here's Atkins. Hewitt. H-E. So let's look for an H next to an E. Hewitt. Riley. R-I-L-L-Y. So R-E. R next to an E. Riley. Okay, Payne. P-A-Y-N-E. Ah, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, Graham is across the bottom row. Thanks. Thank you. Payne. There we go. And Macaulay is M-A-C. Macaulay. Yeah, this puzzle isn't hard. It just takes forever. D-R. So D followed by an R. Druid. Oh, 2D. 2 T's on Druid. Oh my gosh. Let's do Kelly. K-E-L-L-Y. Tabram. Ooh, I just find it creepy with the Arglefumph there on the right. Edos. Thank goodness for that skip button though, huh? Yeah. Okay.
I don't think I'm going to let Francis Townsend electrocute me. No, not tonight.
Not tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, so I find spices. Move Angelica to destination crate. Click on an arrow to move or tip a stack. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, I think I get it. I move that one down. I mean, I move that first one to the right so I can go to the green. Move that to the left so I can go over here to the 4. Move that one all the way up so I can move 3 to the right. And then to the exit. Woo! Solved it! And it looks like we're going to get another variation of this puzzle. Okay, so 2, it's gonna go right here. And then 4 is gonna have to go to the left. Well, 4 obviously can't go up because there's not enough room, so it's gonna go to the right again. 2 is gonna have to go to the left to hit that 2, to hit the exit. Almost done with this puzzle. Oh my gosh. So let's see. It's probably not as simple as... Okay, 2 to the right, 4 to the left. And then this 4 to the right. Then I can go all the way down and around. I mean, all the way around like this to go that 2 down and that 2 to the right.
The only reason for a metal door is to electrify it.
Yeah, so what do I use here to unelectrify it? Spray can it. That beam needs to be cut off. Do we have an item which will cut it off? No, I don't. So let's go backwards. Several steps. It's another hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Hey, it's a map. What do you know? An alarm clock. And a guitar. Obviously, we needed a guitar. A macrame plant hanger. Obviously, something we need right at this moment. Bread maker and incense burner. Okay, and a backpack. So where's that bread maker at? It's where? There. Skillet. Breath mint tin. Of course. I need some breath mints. I need breath mints. definitely needed some breath mints. Can't turn
I'm
in
going
this
to hang on
evidence
to-
yet.
I'm going to hang on to this for a while yet.
I guess I need to find all 5 pieces of evidence before I can turn them in and catch this killer. Breath mint tin will obviously destroy that
5
thing, so I can
generations
go
of
here.
slasher murderers. With the exception of one other person and me, that's 98 murders if I can find a link.
Oh, jeez. 5 generations. So everyone's died except her and me. I'm still alive, thank goodness. I love how instead of saying Arglefumph, she said, the exception of one other person. So we're the only 2 to have survived these 5 generations of these murderers. Okay, so the metal plate needs to be lifted evenly so an alarm or trap isn't set off. Rings. Wow. That's a lot of rings.
Tumblety got Mary Jane Kelly's ring back. He must have made a deal with Robert Mann at the mortuary.
So they only killed people with rings? I guess? Oh man, and I'm adding all these rings to my inventory, so it's not like these are just random things I'm finding. It's like these are things I am finding and keeping. But imagine dying on this challenge and having to use a gajillion amount of hints to solve it. There's another ring. 5 more rings. Gosh. I don't think that's... Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Well, hold on. What was this? Tumblety longs for something belonging to him. Ew, we have to give things to every one of those murderers? Yeah, I'm getting kind of stuck here. Did Tumblety have... Which thing belonged to Tumblety? Don't know. I guess we'll just go back here and try to solve this. Why do we need to find random things? Hidden objects.
Trophies from the victims. Many have names inscribed. This evidence will link a lot of the victims to the murderers.
Good job. We did it. We're amazing. We're not done yet. We have 4 more rings. There's one. I don't like how I can open that drawer and I don't like that. That makes me feel like there's another hidden objects challenge on the screen just waiting to be uncovered. Strategy guide. Where am I here? Strategy guide says I'm here on 5 of 7 or so. Okay. So that's good. I guess that means we're relatively close. That's a pretty awesome sword just lying around doing nothing. There's another ring. And finally, a final ring. The last ring on this table. I don't know how she knows there are 25 rings exactly. Yeah. Everyone thinks they're a doctor. The metal plate needs to be let off in a specific way. I'll use the magnet. This is a combination that Francis would have committed to memory. I'm just gonna blow it to pieces. Ooh. That was not correct. Yes, 1 ring. That's all we need is 1 ring. The final ring could be on a candle. That's right. Wow. Wow. Shout out to L.A. Kwan again, who is just amazing at finding things. And we found the crab cracker. Okay, so let's look here. Crab cracker. Maybe we'll cut these things to get the powder out. Use the light candle. Blowing that up.
This is it. A history of Tumblety murders handed down through the generations. Who, how, when, where, and why. 5 generations was the magic. 20 sacrifices times 5 killers would provide the 100th sacrifice. The family would all have been eternally rejuvenated.
Wow.
But number 100 was a Weaver. And that is just plain unacceptable.
So the culprit would have gotten away with it if they had picked a different victim, is what you're saying. And yeah, we do have a hidden objects challenge here. Hey, it's a hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Yeah, as I predicted, that drawer led to an item for another hidden objects challenge. And we do get the sword now. Yes, we get the sword. Hooray. I need to find a pocket watch, a Civil War medal. If the slasher murders began during the Civil War, they may have been considered battle bloodshed. Well, I guess if your family has a thing going on where every generation you need to kill 20 people, I guess signing up for a war is a somewhat safe place to do it. I don't know. Maybe you could just not follow in the footsteps of your murdering ancestors. Maybe that's something you could do rather than kill 20 people. And the item we find is the spice jar. Spice jar. So Tumblety wanted something that belongs to him. And apparently that's not Tumblety's confession, because why would it be? So we've got 1, 2, 3 pieces of evidence here. Let's see, where do those spice jars even go? Do they go somewhere here? Nope. Perhaps the ring evidence? No. The spice jars? Everyone thinks they're a doctor. Oh, there's a right side to this room that I missed. The final spice jars.
Frances must have something I want in that desk, if she went through so much trouble to rig it to blow up. The lids from pairs of spice jars are being used to complete an explosive circuit.
So I need 12 spice jars in order to solve that particular puzzle. So that's why I've been collecting all these spice jars. Okay, strategy guide. Tell me how close I am here. I can't tell. That room is totally giving me the creeps too. It's a very creepy room. Discover the secret behind the walls. Okay. I don't really see anything in the walls to interact with. Let's use a hint. Hint says I'm grabbing the murder weapon.
This mind is pure evil. I can't maintain contact.
I use the murder weapon on Tumblety.
Tumblety won't give information about the knife. There are markings on the blade that I need to decipher.
And I'm time traveling again. Back to Tumblety's time, I guess. This Hidden Objects Challenge. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Haven't we seen this Hidden Objects Challenge before? This totally feels familiar. Yeah. There was like a hidden... That was where the victim's ring is. The last victim's ring. Yeah, okay. So we're going back to a place that we saw towards the end of the game. Okay. I need to find those spice jars. Where are they? They're right there. And I need to find a fountain pen. Wherever one may be. A money clip. Ugh, that's gotta be harder. There's the Statue of Liberty. There's a horse's head. I don't know why we time traveled by grabbing the corpse, but I guess that's it. Our character time travels whenever she grabs a corpse. That would seem to be consistent with the main game, right? So the fountain pen and the money clip are the two things that are harder to find. Let's use a hint. There's the money clip. And then the fountain pen is apparently lying on its side somewhere. This game is not an eternity long. It's just 50 more minutes long, okay? Calm down. It's not so bad. Okay, and I can step back here. Good. I can't interact with anything back here. Yeah, this is where the ghost was in the main game. Yes. Oh, hey, and it connects. It connects to these areas that we spent most of the game in. How do I get back to where I was, though? Oh, boy. Another hidden objects challenge. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I swear, this is not cool, game. Making me go back to these areas in the main game and solving those hidden objects challenges the second time. Definitely not cool. Strategy guide lying to me and saying I was like 5 things away. It meant I was actually 100 things away. No? No, it says I'm only 2 pages away. Okay. I guess maybe most of those screens we saw were just empty. Yeah, and a killing jar. That seems suspicious. No wonder the police of the time thought Mr. The Druid, whatever his name was, right? Mr. Druid. No wonder they thought he was a murderer. And the mortuary key. Here. Let's see if I can find the place where I was, though. That's a parking area for carriages. Yeah, so all the screens.
Pizer isn't going to let me kick the door in again. I need to search his... Pizer isn't going to let me kick the door in.
Okay, we need to search this property to find the key. How are we going to search the property without the key, though, is my question. Interesting. Let's see. How do I get back to the area where I was, though? Locked. We have the mortuary key. Something's not right here.
I think Robert Mann aspired to be Tumbletee's student. If he was better at it, Tumbletee would be the one in the coffin. Maybe if I had something of his, I could merge with his mind.
Do I really want to time travel with him? I mean, I guess I could. I guess I could time travel with him. Do I have anything of his? No. This is an awful lot of work to find just a pair of spices. This is a spice jar. Okay, let's go back all the way over here. This hidden objects challenge still needed the the fountain pen. Finally, the hint has told me the fountain pen is over here. And I need a bowler hat. Here.
This looks like the hat of mortuary assistant Robert Mann.
Good, okay. Well then let's go back over there at the mortuary then. Let's time travel to his death.
He never saw his killer, but the last thought was an overwhelming sense of betrayal. I felt the touch of the blade. There was nothing inscribed on it at that time. Then who would have the skills and tools to be commissioned to engrave a knife blade?
Don't know. We're not going back in time. We're just, I guess, sensing the moment of his death. And we have an engraving tool now. Engraving tool. I just merged with his mind. That's apparently a thing I can do. I'm pretty cool like that. Well, perhaps the engraving tool can be used to break
Pizer isn't
into
going to let
here.
me kick the door. Pizer isn't going to let me kick the door.
Yep. Random bathtub, maybe? Check the random bathtub. Yeah, let's do it. Nope, random bathtub cannot be checked. Long-standing hint button. Ah, here. Right, Pizer also had his stand there. That's correct. I remember she made a point of saying that. Okay, Pizer. Pizer needs his engraving tool? Murder weapon? The engraving tool is still missing, though.
A missing piece of history has been filled in.
Aha! Back to the present. Do I have all 5 pieces of the... Do I have all 5 of the tools? No, I still need the other spice jars, which are right over there. Yeah, here we go. Spice jars into place for what could be the final puzzle of the game. Okay, so you can match the shape or the color. It's like this could work there because that's matching shapes. Yeah, and that could work there because that's matching shapes. But then this wouldn't work here. So how are we going to solve this puzzle legitimately? Let's see. Star needs to touch to star. So how many stars do we have? And you click on a piece to rotate it. And then that piece needs to connect to one of these things. So it could be like this, actually. Wouldn't that be interesting if that was the correct solution? If that was star and circle, then this works here. Oh, wow. What if I'm actually solving this puzzle correctly? And then this piece goes here. So I can move, gosh, those 2 pieces like that. Yes. Which means this has to go here because that's the only other piece with a star. This is the only other piece with a circle. Yeah, skip button in this game is too slow. Definitely. Oh, no. I got it right. Okay. I thought I got it wrong, but I didn't. Whew. Passcode. Do I even have a passcode? 100 for immortality. That was 10 for immortality, not 100 for
The
immortality.
DA and tech team are going to make very good use of Francis Townsend's computer.
I've got all the evidence, everybody. All 5 pieces of evidence. We did it. We found all the extra evidence to stop the culprit.
Hey, Brother Nick. This evidence will end the reign of the Cicero slasher. A few cold cases are getting knocked off in the process. Give Scotland Yard my love. Angelica.
Her brother. Okay, apparently that's a picture of her brother.
The guys and I knew you were guiding us all along. Even when I look at your medals, I always knew death wouldn't stop you. The Police Medal of Valor is only given to those who gave their life in the line of duty. They needed a special classification just for you.
Ironclad. We did it. We beat the game for real this time. Woo! I don't know what that man's hair was doing in our faces, but it was. It was just everywhere. So that's it, everyone. That is the end of Angelica Weaver. Catch me when you can. Oh my gosh. Oh, I could have used the animated cursors. Oh, that's cute. And turn off the voiceover if I wanted to. So you could get screensavers, characters, get a list of characters. Look at all them. Suspect. Robert Mann, suspect, victim. It looked like our character was a ghost, right? I don't think she was actually a ghost, though. I don't think that was the case. Before and after. So this is sketch compared to the final game in the renders. That's cute. I see how that works. Wallpapers. And we did the bonus chapter. Unlimited hidden objects mode. No, thank you. I don't actually need that. Okay. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching me play Angelica Weaver. Catch me when you can. Yeah, Angelica was not dead the whole time. I really don't think that was the case. No, I don't think she died. I think she's just amazing. I don't know.